following program is an exclusive Disruption Networks production.
Get ready for the Old Baby's Grub and Gab Challenge, happening live Tuesday, June 26th at Old Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop, 4126 Oneida Street in New Hartford. In this corner, we have a tag team powerhouse of the Old Baby's Goliath Sandwich and the D. Currently undefeated, they are looking for a new challenger to try to take the belt. The Goliath Sandwich stands 3 times taller than the already huge Old Baby's Focaccia Sandwich. Do you have what it takes to take down the Goliath? With triple the meat, triple the toppings, pound of fries, and your choice of a 2-liter soda or bring in a 40-ounce of beer. The Disruption Network crew is looking for challengers to take it down. Do you have what it takes to take down the Goliath? Fastest time wins and sets the new bar to be broken. The D crew will be broadcasting live from the event on Tuesday, June 26th. There will be live entertainment from Ease Beats and Bizz, food specials, and other contests to win prizes. Do you have what it takes to take down the Goliath? Put your money where the mouth is. At Old Baby's Grub and Gab Challenge, Tuesday, June 26th at Old Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop and Disruption Network. Only on the D.
The Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley was born when 3 top producing agents with over 25 years of combined experience selling real estate joined forces to take real estate to the next level. We practice with honesty, integrity, and the knowledge to help make the buying and selling process easy and stress-free for all of our clients. We pledge to always make our clients our top priority from start to finish and even after the house is closed. We will always be a valued resource for information and assistance for our buyers and sellers. Our customers over the years have become not only past clients, but great friends. As we join hands together as the Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley, we look forward to serving our clients and our community and making a positive difference. You can reach us at 315-601-9630 for all of your real estate needs.
Hi, this is attorney Nick Pasalacqua. The team of attorneys I have assembled at Pasalacqua & Associates has been carefully hand-picked to include the best trial attorneys in the particular areas of the law that we practice. Have you been charged with DWI or any other crime? Members of our team include former assistant district attorneys, now fighting to protect your rights 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you or someone you love been seriously injured in a motor vehicle accident? Members of the team at Pasalacqua & Associates include former insurance defense attorneys, now fighting to ensure that you get every penny you're entitled to. If you need legal help quick, don't waste your time or money calling anyone else. Remember, for legal help quick, you better call Nick and the team at Pasalacqua & Associates. 315-500-NICK or 315-500-6425 or visit cnytriallaw.com today.
Welcome to EC Radio Podcast. We would like to thank all of our sponsors for joining the Disruption team, and we hope that you will support all of our sponsors. And of course, we appreciate you listening to this program.
You're listening to EC Radio on the Disruption Network.
Dago Wab, Guinea, garlic bread, pizza slinging, spaghetti bending, Vic Damone, Perry Como, Luciano Pavarotti, solo meal, non-singer motherfucker.
That's good. EC Radio.
Disruption Networks.
We're back, baby. You missed us? It's that distorted voice in your ear hole. It is EC Radio. What's happening? Monday. It was actually 95 like 10 minutes ago. Then all of a sudden it got down to 70, and then it rained, and it turned into like, I don't know. It looks like the rainforest out there from Brazil. I don't know what the hell's going on out there. But
knocked our power out.
Upstate New York, yeah, it did knock our power out for a little bit, like 5 minutes. But upstate New York weather, that's what happens. You never know what it's going to be. About 10 minutes from now, it could snow. You never know. I don't know. It's me, Z. I hope you're having a good Monday. Joining me, as always, my man, Chicken.
What up?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Good weekend?
Good weekend.
Yeah?
Worked, but it was a good. Yeah.
Chicken, we got something huge in the works right now. You made that event the other day for the Grub and Gab. We've got our big Grub and Gab challenge that's happening really soon. It's coming up next week, as a matter of fact, a week from tomorrow.
Of it?
Yeah.
Moron.
Well, once you made that invite on Facebook, the thing blew up. And now everybody wants to eat the Goliath. So we're having a meeting tomorrow. We're gonna simplify it a little bit. Because we can only fit in like maybe 6, 7, maybe 5 competitors, something like that. So maybe we might want to continue to do it and do it into the future or something like that. Because
this thing's gonna be cool.
It
man.
really blew up.
Like,
a lot of people want
chance to do it a couple times, yeah, because this thing is a beast.
It blew up more than I thought it would. I thought, we'd have, Masucci and a couple of our friends show up. We eat the sandwich, but now all of a sudden it just totally blew up. So
it's the best tasting eating contest I've heard of yet.
True.
You know what I mean? That sandwich
Fact
is
of life.
amazing.
Fact of life. It's all going down. It's our Grub and Gab challenge. Do you have what it takes to take on the Goliath? So we are looking for a few competitors. When we'll get more details as we get them in. We're gonna sew this all up this week and have it all buttoned up, and we'll have our competitors, and we're gonna have our Grub and Gab challenge Tuesday, June 26th at O'Babies. It's 4126 Oneida Street in New Hartford, right at the border of Utica and New Hartford. So come on down. We're gonna have the whole crew out there. Ease Beats and Bizz will be on the ones and twos, on the record, if you will, scratching it up, providing some entertainment, and we got to talk about.
We got to dance that food off.
You got to dance.
The food off.
100. There's a lot of people going to be eating a lot of food, and it's delicious food over at 4126 Oneida Street in New Hartford. That's Old Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop. So this Goliath sandwich is triple the meat of pretty much everything that you would normally get at Old Baby's,
which is
stacked wicked high. It's huge and big and enormous and shit. So we're looking for some competitors. It is. It's huge. It's
that's a new tagline. Oh, baby's enormous and shit.
And you got to eat a basket of fries and wash it down with either a 2-liter bottle of soda or a 40. You must bring your own 40. If you're bringing a 40, bring your own in.
I want to know these. I want to know what's the strategy. I've heard a few different strategies going out there, and I'm really curious, like which one people are actually going to put into place. Are they just going to grab it and eat? Are you going to start with the fries? It seems like
go layer by layer.
Right, like I said, pull some of the meat out
or dip it into the soda, or dip it into the 40 and eat. Dip it. Well, that's how they do it in Nathan's Hot Dog Challenge.
I know, but
the guys at the Nathan Hot Dogs Challenge told me that it's so cold when they finally get the hot dogs, when it's time to shove them down their throat, it's cold because they've been sitting out for a while.
Would you want to put a wet wiener in your throat?
And so they dip it in like juice and shit. And it's just to give it a little more taste because there's no onions or peppers or any of that stuff.
See, but I think this is a lot. I think this is much different in theory. Like the hot dog contest, you got to shove them in your mouth, like
right,
like a college girl on spring break. But like with this one, I think slow and steady wins it.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I think so. I think that with this one, because it's so much food and there's so many different, you got the fries, you got the 2-liter or the 40. I think you kind of got to go at a good pace, but not super fast. I think if you try eating it too fast, you're going to get sick and throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just peter out.
Eat till you puke, baby.
So I think if you get a good steady pace going, I think that's the key. You got to not worry about the time and just figure out eating that sandwich.
Slow and steady. It's like cooking brisket.
Right, because they could go real fast, but then if they peter out and can't finish, you win.
So the winner gets to set the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do they get to set the bar, but they get to become the very first pitcher on the plaque. On the wall. They get a plaque on the wall, and they're going to be the very first one setting the bar, being the champion, if you will. Yep. And not only that, but you get like T-shirts, you get a whole bunch of accolades, and you get a golden ticket from Old Babies, which is a sandwich free a month for a year. So that's pretty cool.
Huge deal. Right
also,
there.
we're giving away a pair of tickets to get the Let Out, the Saranac Brewery. That's August the 10th. And then a bunch of bragging rights. Come on. I mean, there's a lot of things going on here. So that's the winner
for eating a sandwich.
For eating a sandwich. You're going to get paid.
And if
not with monetary value, but you're going to get paid with rewards. And
right.
And you're going to become legend.
You're going to be Facebook famous.
Yeah. You're going to be D-famous, if you will. You're going to be D-famous. It's all going down Tuesday, June 26th, our very first Grub and Gab series. I'm looking forward to it, man. We got a couple other things in the works with some other friends that own restaurants and bars. And if you're interested and you own a bar or restaurant and you want the D to come hang out at your place, hit us up. We've got some cool and unique ways to promote your place and throw some fun parties. And we don't come just with microphones. We come with lots of entertainment as DJs and acoustic artists and bands, and we're multifaceted when it comes to the entertainment realm.
Other challenges like the toss, they're going to be doing for a cornhole toss, distance challenge. It's cornhole toss. Yeah, whatever challenge.
You're a cornhole toss.
But the proceeds go to help out the Jam for John fund.
Yeah.
So there'll be a lot of cool shit going on.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, we're going to raise money for John is an employee of Babies who has stage 4 cancer actually right now. So they're raising some funds for him. And I know there's a big party going on July 29th at the Celtic Carp. There's a big fundraiser for him. I know Nick and Jay's playing and Joe Sweet and John Kelsey and a whole bunch of other people. And we'll talk more about that as time gets closer. But that's July 29th over at the Celtic Carp. Good fundraiser for John. Jam for John.
Jam for John.
Is what they're dubbing it as. So we'll talk to Laura more about that and the Old Babies crew. But right now, our barber's in the house with us. Our handsome barber himself. Look at that face, huh?
And he brought Santino with him, too.
Yeah, you know?
Santino Tartaglia. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. And you brought Nick Labella in with you. Nick actually grew up in the studio.
He did?
He did. Let me. How about I unmute you, Nick? That might be... Yeah, there you go. Talk now.
Hey, can you hear me now?
There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He grew up in the studio.
18 years ago.
18 years ago?
Yeah.
So you were born in this house?
I was born in the hospital, but yeah.
Right.
First house.
Thanks, smartass. But so it's like coming full circle. Now you're doing a podcast in your old place and crazy. So how's it going, fellas? I see you guys are up for best of the best or whatever that is the OD's putting it on. Talk a little bit about that. Pauly's Barbershop. We got to mention Pauly's Barbershop, our boy Paul Randall.
Yep. That couldn't be here today.
If we don't mention him, he'll probably come down and kick our ass.
Probably. I wouldn't mess with him, man. Ex-MMA fighter, ex-Marine.
Yeah.
I want to mess with him.
100% lunatic.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
You could put it that way.
He was in my corner when I boxed Joe Load.
Was he?
Yep.
He was your corner guy?
You lost, though, right?
Yeah, you should have won.
Oh, you heard the story.
Horse shit.
You should have had Pauly teach you a couple things before you did that.
You golf, right?
I mean, I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to lie. I went golfing with him and my father this morning.
Yeah.
Pauly, he's good.
Really?
I was shocked. He talks about it all the time in the barbershop, and it was my first time seeing it, and he had some very good shots today.
Yeah.
Very shocked.
Right.
Very shocked.
I do have it on the list that Pauly was joining us today, but he can't make it, and Nick's filling in for him today.
Yeah.
Nick wanted to come back home.
I did.
Exactly. He has a minor league meeting, man. It's all about the kids, you know?
Yeah, he is. He does a lot of coaching, and he's very active, and it's good to see.
He is very, very active in the community.
Very good to see. Yes.
Yeah, we went down there for the toy run there that we did.
Man, we got to do that again next year, too.
That was a lot of
this
fun.
coming year.
Definitely do.
We did a toy drive at the barbershop and just kind of hung out. And you guys were busy that day, so we really couldn't hang out like we normally would.
Exactly. And you guys didn't hear the whole me and Paul disputes every day.
You guys argue like you're married.
I know.
Nick, can you agree to that?
That is true.
Isn't
we should put cameras up there.
Sickening to listen to it every day?
It's not even
He goes worse than me now.
Oh, yeah?
Him and Paul about golf.
Free show. It's a free show. I walk in, I see them argue. Next thing, if they're not arguing, it's him and Kyle, or it's me and him, and just a great time.
Pretty much, I'm in the center of all the arguments. That's what I am.
Of course,
I don't know.
You're the focal point.
Exactly, because everyone messes with me.
You're the young guy. Well, who's younger out of you two?
I'm the oldest.
You're the
it
oldest,
goes
though?
Paul, me, and they're the same age, same birthday, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
So they pick on you constantly.
Yeah,
Always.
I don't understand it.
You go down there, it's quite entertaining. The entertainment's free when you go to Pauly's Barbershop. The haircut's going to cost you, but the entertainment's 100% free.
That's why I say you should put cameras up there and some microphones and just mic you guys up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we'll take you guys off the air, though.
Yeah. No, we got to distribute it there.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. You could do that if you want to.
We'll present it. How about that? So let's go back. I did mention earlier you guys are up for, it's the best of the best. Is that what it's called?
2018 Utica OD Best of the Best.
Okay.
There's only 5 barbershops left.
Okay.
It was out of numerous barbershops, and there's only 5 barbershops left. And we're just trying to win, man. You got to vote every single day from basically yesterday, right, Nick?
June 17th through July 1st is the slot where you could vote. And the first day you create your account, the Utica OD. After you create the account, every day your account's already set. So you just vote once a day until July 1st. And hopefully we get enough votes and we win this year.
Hopefully.
Right on. They do this pretty much every year, OD, right? So it's been going on for a little while?
Yeah, we only did it last year and this year. Last year we came in second. This year we're trying to take it. That's it. Pauly's very into this, so, trying to win.
It's a good accolade.
Oh, my God.
It's good to be recognized,
it's gonna
right?
Be bad. It's going to be the best thing.
I mean, just making the list right now, you said it's only the top 5 barbershops.
Yep.
I mean, just being on that list right there is saying something.
Yeah.
It's an honor being on that list. But
saying that we're
Take the crown.
getting our name out there. You know,
that competitive nature takes a hold, and then we want to win.
Like barbershops
And
for a while,
rightfully
they're kind of going by the wayside, but now they're back in full force, man. Seems like a lot of barbershops, and being a top 5.
There is a lot.
there's a lot of good barbershops. There's a lot of decent barbershops. We just like to just try to give what we can.
And
best haircuts.
They're not like old guys that obviously you see. Look, you guys, much younger than us. You think of barbershops, you think like these old guys, these old dudes just cutting hair for the past 30, 40 years. You guys are young dudes getting into this, man. It's cool to see it coming back like that.
Seriously, is it something you wanted to do when you were a kid?
Ooh, no, technically.
No. You wanted to play baseball.
Yeah, I always knew baseball wasn't gonna work out, but I had let's just say bad stuff happened in high school, so I couldn't really get to that. So I was always into art, everything like that, and then I got let go from Jimmy Jazz, and Mr. Paul Randall shows up my door, gives me a job, and look where we are now.
Yeah, look where you are now, right here. You
Yeah.
couldn't get any lower than D, I'll tell you that. I got to tell you, though, you two on the show right now, you add to the percentage of Italian guests that I've had on the show. And it's right around 97%, somewhere's right around that time.
Yep.
That's what happens when you live in Utica. But
Exactly, especially East Side.
Especially the East Side.
Especially.
You can never take me out. You can take the boy out of the East Side, but you can't take the East Side out of the boy. Is
You
that the
Look,
old
I'm
saying?
back at my house. 18
Yeah.
years.
See, 18 years later.
You want to go upstairs?
I love it.
Let me tell you, your cousin or uncle? Or?
My dad's cousin lives upstairs, yep.
Great man.
Thank you.
Great man. Cracks me up. I'll never forget that
Same
day
name.
he came in here to pay. His same name as you.
Same
Huh?
name. I'm the 9th.
No, the day Heichel was in here.
You serious? You're the 9th?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's hilarious. He's a great guy, though. He is. He has me in stitches half the time, and I like that. That's what's good about Utica, though. You got a lot of those old school guys that are still kicking around. Will tell you the old stories. I love hearing all that shit, the old stories, and I can
You
sit
hear a
there
lot
and
of
listen
old
to
stories from Paul.
Right. A lot of old
lot
stories
of
at the
old.
barbershop when the old men come in, and most of them don't watch sports anymore, but you hear about their pasts, and honestly, it's amazing what they've been through and what they've seen, and to pass it on, it's great barbershop talk.
Yeah. Sports is always great barbershop talk.
Yeah.
Is that probably the number one conversation you think at the barbershop?
The number one conversation is definitely who's better, LeBron or Michael Jordan.
Is it really?
It's
That's
definitely the
number
best.
one.
Every day you're talking about that?
Every single day.
Come on.
So that's your version of like Rocky Marciano.
Exactly.
Basically.
Are you talking one-on-one, or are you talking...
We're talking
as a
about if
team?
Michael Jordan was in his prime right now, LeBron would destroy him.
No way.
LeBron,
I still think
Are you-
LeBron
are
is
you-
better than Michael Jordan.
Wait, but are you pinning them one-on-one, or are you pinning the Cavs against the Bulls? How are you doing this?
Well, definitely not the Cavs. Not now. Hell no.
Cavs against...
LeBron versus Michael Jordan.
Just
LeBron
one-on-one.
versus Michael Jordan, one-on-one, LeBron would take it.
Yeah, we're not talking about trophies. We're not talking anything. We're talking one-on-one.
I mean, there's quite a size
One-on-one.
difference
There's
there.
a size difference. There's a mass difference. LeBron is a superior human being.
Yeah, but
as
so
far
is
as
Jordan.
But I'm talking like physically. He's a big boy.
Oh, yeah, he's
a
absolutely.
big boy. Jordan's 6'6". But he was skinny, but he was fast.
Yeah.
I bet you speed-wise, Jordan's got him in speed.
And I think Jordan had more ice in his veins.
Definitely.
Definitely.
He had that
Definitely.
like it
That
factor.
lion inside him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would go up against anybody. LeBron kind of,
You piss Jordan off, you regret it. And I
True. And clutch, I think Jordan's more clutch.
And I think even Kobe, you piss Kobe off, I think Kobe beats LeBron too.
Ooh.
Yep.
I think so.
And I hate Kobe. I'm a Celtics fan.
With fire, Kobe takes on LeBron any day. I think best overall player, LeBron. I hate LeBron. I think he's the best player.
Why does everybody hate
ever stopped
LeBron?
on
The guy's
court.
never been in trouble. He's great. He gives back to the community.
He's with
Like-
the same girl from high school.
Right. He's never in
He's
trouble.
never in trouble.
He raises his kids properly.
He's at every kid's activity.
Like, why does
the refs.
everybody hate
He
him?
plays
I don't know.
the refs. He's the
They all
he's the
know.
Tom
No.
Brady
No.
of the NFL.
No,
He
no.
plays the
He,
refs.
everyone says he flops and everything
He
like that,
does.
but
He
you
does
have to
flop.
also you have to
whines a
remember
lot,
these
too.
are big guys that he's going
Dude.
up against.
No,
So
dude,
if he
will-
hits into him, he's gonna
Horseshit.
go back.
Horse shit.
What?
He bumped into fucking Isaiah Thomas, who's like 6'0".
Yeah, you're
and,
right.
and like acts like he falls all over. You're a shit brick house, dude.
He does
You're a
cry.
You are.
monster.
He is that. No, I could admit he does flop.
Gotta
He does.
admit, he does whine.
He does. He does whine, but he's still one of the best. Is the best.
Jordan
basically.
didn't really whine too much, but Jordan did get a lot of calls in his favor back in the day. He did get a lot of calls in his favor.
You're talking about like the one against Utah, that travel.
Push off or the travel, and how many push-offs has he had? I mean, that was his gig too. But of course, he was the superstar of the NBA. They're gonna.
But I also think if Jordan and LeBron went at it one-on-one, Jordan will tire the shit out of him because Jordan was all over the place, and LeBron just won't be able to keep up.
I don't know. One-on-one, I think it's. I don't know.
I mean, you have to give LeBron credit though this year. You have to.
You really can't. You'll never be able to tell unless they get some computer graphic images and let them go.
Exactly. You're never going to be able to tell. So basically, this conversation of LeBron and Jordan, it's going to go on forever because no one can really tell.
LeBron's done.
Yeah.
So you add up stats. You can't do it while he's playing. No one ever talked about Kobe and Michael Jordan while he was playing. Once LeBron retires, figure out the stats, figure out the numbers, figure out what he's done for the team. Then you compare.
Well, it's like when people say, who's better, Larry Bird or Magic Johnson, and it's like,
I think they were even.
I think they needed each other.
I think they were even
to play that hard.
Well, yeah, they were looking at each other's box scores every day, and they fueled.
But you got
to
say they were a generational player, and then it's kind of what Dave's saying right here. He's like, LeBron causes people from our generation to even have the debate. Is he better than Jordan? It scares a lot of people that the best ever period of end of story could actually have competition. I get that. It's like people used to say about Johnny Unitas was the all-time greatest quarterback ever. But I think like the quarterbacks the past 10, 20 years have been even better than Unitas.
Tom Brady's the best quarterback I've ever seen.
See, I debate that. I think Aaron Rodgers is better.
See, I think
physically talented wise, I think Rodgers is
better. Talented wise, I think Tom Brady has it right now.
Aaron Rodgers would have caught that pass.
You're absolutely right. The Butterfinger pass, you're absolutely right.
Tom Brady's the most clutch quarterback ever.
Yes, I would say that he's the most clutch. We could put that one.
Speed with him, he'd be a dominating.
Oh, you bet speed is over.
We also got a couple people. Rob Butler's telling you, cousin, you're nuts. So
I'm nuts.
Yeah, you are.
Rob Butler. Rob Butler.
He's saying we're all nuts here, Rob. Thanks for tuning
absolutely.
in. If everybody could do us a quick favor too, and just click that share button and get it out there and help us out, help our friends over at Pauly's Barbershop, and help LeBron and Michael Jordan out too. I don't know. Who knows? But if you're going to Cavs against the Bulls sweep them all day long. Dominate them. They sweep them.
Absolutely.
They go 4-0 on them.
Just like Golden State Warriors this year.
Any of those Bulls teams, any 6 of those Bull teams.
Any Cavs teams, they get swept.
Exactly. Kyrie, all those. I agree.
Done.
Yep.
They're done.
The Bulls are right up there with probably one of the greatest teams ever.
Mm-hmm. But now who plays Warriors and the Bulls?
And the Warriors are getting up there now too.
I don't know about that one.
No.
Warriors and Bulls in the prime.
Ooh, you got KD.
That would be a lot of fun to watch. Imagine that.
I think the Bulls would win, not by sweeping, but
I don't think so. I think Golden State has more talent. They had more talent than that Bulls team. I mean, you had Scottie Pippen. You had a lot of role players after Scottie.
Which Bulls team are you going? Were you going with Rodman or before Rodman?
You would have to probably go with Rodman.
With Rodman and then Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr. Yeah. Was it Longley on that team?
Luke Longley. Yeah. Tony
Kukoc. Was that 96, 97? Was that the team right there?
Was Oakley on that team? No, they didn't have Oakley and Rodman at the same time, did they?
Oakley and Rodman, no. No, definitely not. No,
I think you would have to go with that because I would love to see Draymond Green going against Rodman.
Oof.
My buddy Big Bro's checking and says Spurs need to be in this conversation too.
You're right, man.
Old time Spurs.
You know, let me tell you, the Spurs, they were always the team that weren't flamboyant. They were not that team that you never knew about them. They just all of a sudden became champions. They're like, oh, the Spurs. Wow. You never heard about them. They're in San Antonio.
You didn't. You really didn't.
Never heard about them.
And not until just recently you started hearing Greg Popovich talked as one of the best coaches. And they just say, best coaches of the NBA. Of all time, all sports. I mean, this guy's been what? Won 5 championships?
Yeah.
And he's been to the NBA finals I forgot how many years.
A few times.
Really, and they're always in contention. You can never take them out.
Well, they might get rid of Kawhi Leonard now.
I saw that.
And they'll keep rolling.
I just saw a video of somebody burning his jersey. Did they already get rid of him? Did he sign with somebody? No?
No, not yet. Not that I know of.
I just saw a burning of his jersey.
But here's the thing. Where do you guys think LeBron's going next year?
I don't know. Lakers.
I think L.A.
Yeah, didn't his son just sign with some high school basketball team out in L.A.?
Yeah, in L.A. And he just built a $20 million house in L.A.
Yeah, so
I'm thinking he's
Clippers.
I think to L.A.
Clippers probably wouldn't be bad.
Bro,
Doc Rivers got a better coach.
My buddy Big Bro saying fundamental ball and Pop's interview are the best too.
Yeah,
they are. He's hard nosed.
I just don't understand why he doesn't get the love as some of the other coaches.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the Pittsburgh Steelers of the of the NBA.
Exactly, and that's my favorite team. Thank you.
And Bandage is saying that's why basketball is a team sport. The argument of who's better is forever tied to the teams the players were a part of.
He is right.
Yeah.
That is correct.
But the Bulls, who do you put the Bulls? Who beats the Bulls? Like, let's put the 97 Bulls. Who beats the because 97, right? 96, 97, that was the
97 was the best.
That was their best one.
I think, yeah.
Was that the one they almost went? They like 72 wins or something like that. Or
It was.
I'll put my Celtics, the 86 Celtics.
They would probably grind them.
Right.
They were a grinding team, physical.
Yep.
And then just kind of sneak in the back.
I think
door
they would
type of thing.
knock Jordan to the ground a few times, bump him up, because you could do that back in the 80s.
Bandage is saying the Spurs were a college basketball style team. Hardworking teamwork is the key, and ego wasn't as important as consistency and winning. Pass the ball to win the game instead of taking the shot to the pad and stats and losing all that, padding stats.
And they keep a lot of their players. You know what I mean? Tim Duncan.
Yep.
David Robinson.
Yeah.
Tony Parker.
Kawhi.
I mean,
Ginobili.
Leonard.
Yeah.
Ginobili. How long? Ginobili's still there.
Exactly.
And he's like 40.
bald now.
Yeah. When is he retiring?
Who cares? I think it's great that he's still playing.
I think Kevin Willis is still playing somewhere.
Yeah, no doubt.
Robert Ory come hit in the jumper. But like that says something that these guys stay for so long. You never see that in the NBA anymore. I mean, it killed me when I see Paul Pierce leave the Celtics. I never thought I'd see that day. And then these guys are staying their entire career.
It's Popovich. It's got to be.
Absolutely. He's the common denominator in that.
So what other conversations go on at the barbershop other than sports?
Girls.
I mean, girls.
Yeah.
Not mentioning any names.
Come on, let's mention some names.
Fortnite now.
All right, guys, explain this whole Fortnite thing for me.
I'm addicted. I'm addicted. It was because of him. This guy right here. This is who started the whole Fortnite barbershop talk.
Fortnite is a video game that all the kids are playing now.
Everybody
I know is playing Fortnite right now.
Basically, is what happening now is when we're not doing haircuts, we're playing Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
We're over there.
Explain to me what Fortnite is. What's the premise of the whole game?
You could explain that one.
All right, Fortnite. It's like everyone played Call of Duty, so it's another shooting game, but you have to build materials and you're fighting. It's either solos. It's 1v100, 2v2 versus 100 people or squads. And you and your team are trying to take down as many people as you can to be the last one standing. And that's basically what it is. Like, you break down materials, you try to find guns, and you just kill each other. And it's literally taken over.
Oh, you just kill each other. That's it.
It's basically what it is. And
it's basically the last one
Why
standing
do we have a
wins.
violence problem in this country? I don't understand.
It's basically
Right?
last one standing wins. And if someone's shooting at you, you could build right in front of them to block the bullets.
And the thing is, these little kids that come in the barbershop,
They're so good.
they're unbelievable.
I don't understand. One kid was playing, and he was talking so much trash to me. And we're literally playing on Xbox Live. And I was at home. I wasn't even at the barbershop yet. And the dude was like, "You suck." I'm like, "Thanks." And he goes, "Well, you really suck. You need to start playing more." I was like, "Well, I'm in a job. I have bills. I don't have time to be playing all of this." And he's just going off, starting to talk about my mom. The little kid. I'm like, "How old are you?" He goes, I'm 7. Why?" I'm like, "All right, I'm done talking to you." It's just these kids take it so serious.
It's like the next big game. It's like everyone plays it. If you don't play it, it's like
Yeah, like last year was Pokemon Go.
Exactly.
And now this
my
year's
God,
Fortnite.
I hated that stupid game.
Did you play it?
Yeah. I just couldn't find any. Dude, I was just seriously, I literally went to the mall for like 2 hours at a time just because everything was at the mall. So I didn't even shop. I didn't do nothing. I'm sitting right there with my phone going like this, whereas everyone's looking at me like I'm stupid, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm playing Pokemon." I don't know. Did you play it?
It was people were just
Maybe.
like walking over cliffs playing that game. Remember, there was like reports of
Deservedly so.
just walking around.
What they call it? Darwinism.
They were just walking around in their little iPads or their iPhones.
It's ridiculous.
Trying to pick up Pokemon.
Hey, it got people outside though.
Yeah, almost getting hit by cars.
Yeah, but all the kids nowadays, they sit inside. They sit
You're right.
Screen.
Play
You're absolutely right. Playing Fortnite.
Phones.
Yeah,
like
Pokemon
you.
Go,
You need a
got
video
people
game to get you
walking.
outside.
Hang out, Nick. What do you do when you leave the barbershop?
take a nap, and then I play Fortnite all night.
So he's basically just sitting in his house all night long.
But Pokemon Go did get people out and walking and, getting
Yeah,
exercise
good
without them even
exercise.
knowing.
But I will say, you guys grew up playing sports, though, right?
All
I know
the time.
Tino did.
My
all the
father
time.
never
Yeah.
let me play video games, so now that I'm old enough to play video games, I do it.
And same thing. Is that your situation too, Nick?
I was always outside.
You're always
I was always outside.
Always. My
Still
dad wouldn't let me inside.
You
That's
guys
the
play
point.
softball now at all? Or
We got
Yeah,
a game
I-
tonight.
what is going on out there?
What the hell?
Some guy
We
that
have
Guy
Heavy.
just a truck just drove up on the lawn.
Tractor trailer just right up
Uh-oh.
on our lawn.
better not hit my car.
Did you hear about the tractor trailer that slid underneath the bridge on Route 5?
He was probably playing Pokemon Go.
Off the yeah, he it shut down the throughway.
Really?
Yeah,
Under Route 5?
yeah, by Skylar, I believe.
Oh, didn't
Wow.
get
The
hurt.
truck
that
is
way.
like I haven't heard anything since, but I guess they did say something about a helicopter coming in, so
Oof.
hope they're
Oof.
well. But yeah, that truck was like underneath the bridge. It was crazy.
Speaking of helicopter, you hear about the helicopter that crashed at Griffiths the other night?
No, I did not.
Crashed into like the air traffic control tower.
How the
Or
fuck?
one of the
do you do
towers.
that?
How do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody got hurt though.
They must be driving like Nick's driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows
Jesus.
how quick that got swept under the rug, I bet. Anyhow, joining us today on the show, EC Radio. We are live on the D. You can check us out on Twitch, Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Did I say Twitch? Twitter, streaming, all these social media platforms. We're everywhere. Plus iTunes and Google Play, Spotify, anywhere where you listen to podcasts. You can pretty much find us here on the D, EC Radio, all of us. Joining us today, though, from Pauly's Barbershop, our barber, our friendly barber. Tino, I like getting my haircut from you.
Thanks.
I do. Because,
Good.
we have good conversation.
Every time.
Pauly just bitches at me when I
Oh,
go.
well, he bitches at everyone. It's not just you. Trust me. If he's not bitching at his wife, he's bitching at me. He's even calling me up after hours saying, what the fuck? Shit like that. I'm like, all right, cool.
I love him, though.
Yeah, you
He's
got
like
to.
one of my longest running friends. I love him.
He literally does anything for anybody.
He really
That's why
does.
he's so-
And, as a matter of fact, we are not going here at the D if it's not for him. He believed in us right off the bat and gave us some money up front. We could just he spent
Yeah,
money
he
on
sponsored
ads
you guys,
and CNY Cab and Pauly's Barbershop. So
yeah, this dude has so much going on. It's not even funny.
he does. He has
We're
a huge
literally
heart.
playing golf, and he was like checking insurances on the cabs, adding people. I'm like, dude, do you ever take a break? He goes,
Never.
Isn't
Never.
he like coach Little League too?
Yeah, he coaches
Coaches
Little
Little
League,
League.
minor league.
Not even
League.
for his son either. He does
No.
it for other teams. I mean, he coaches his son, but he runs the whole Little League, and none of his kids playing it either.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he coaches basketball, little basketball, like what is it, 6th graders?
Something
Kid's not even on it, and he's still doing it.
Yeah. He's
He
got
just
a huge
he loves
heart,
it.
man.
He loves it. He loves being near kids, and that's also how you get clients, I guess. Hey, here's a free haircut. Hey, here's a free haircut. Who ends up doing those haircuts, Nick?
Both of us. And Kyle.
Kyle.
He'd be handing out free little cards, say free haircuts. The next thing you know, you don't realize it until you get in your chair after you just did a nice haircut. They're like, oh, by the way, here's my free card that Pauly gave us. So like, oh, thanks,
Appreciate it. Then I call him up saying, thanks, Paul.
But you know what, though? It works
but
out both ways.
It does.
It does.
You get the
because
card,
you end
they're
up
gonna
having
come
them back
back,
in.
man.
They're going to come back to you
They're
because they
coming
know you
back.
did a good job.
Exactly.
One thing I can say about Paul, he's so smart in getting people in the shop, getting people to recognize us. The advertisement, he's so smart with that.
Yeah.
And like I was like shocked. I also hate him for it because it comes out of my pocket sometimes. But
Sure.
But he's
shocked.
putting more in. Than
He's
taking
definitely
out.
putting a lot
Right,
more
that
in.
one free haircut translates into probably like 15, 20. Because then those
absolutely.
people always go to you. He does the same thing with his cabs, man. I mean, his cabs are everywhere on Varick Street. These
Yeah,
clean cars,
Yeah, and there's a new cab. I feel like every day there's a new car.
Oh my
they're
God.
they're not one specific car. It's all different kind
All
of
different.
cars.
I was there when he
Minivans.
started that. He goes, Tino, I'm going to buy a van today. I was like, for what? He goes, I'm going to start up a cab business. I was like, that ain't going to work. And boom, now there's 15 cabs on the road.
Is that how many?
Like, yeah, probably. I don't.
I think more than that, maybe.
No, it's like 13.
Around there,
It's like
though.
14 or 15 now.
That's insane. That's
But he
great.
started with one cab.
well, it is like 3:30, so he probably picked up 2 or 3 more cars.
Oh,
So-
probably. He's probably picking up one right now.
But he does have a huge heart, and going back to, he would give the shirt off his back.
Yeah,
absolutely.
and he's just been a great friend, and so
And just
much love to Pauly.
anybody that walks in the barbershop, man, he
That's
taught.
what he's doing to
He
shake everyone's
stops.
hand.
He stops literally what he's doing and meets them at the door
Yeah.
to shake their hands. And then that's what he tells us all the time. That he's teaching us how to do that, so we get more people in and they feel like they're at home.
That's that old school respect.
Yeah, exactly. Anybody that walks through that door at Pauly's Barbershop, automatically feels at home now. Automatically.
And it looks great too. Changing locations was huge.
Oh my God, I'm so glad.
Going up to Whitesboro Street.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Whitesboro Street.
Yeah, 152
152 Whitesboro Street, Yorkville.
Yep. Going up to Whitesboro Street was a great move, and he made it look really nice in there. It's spacious,
kid friendly.
Beautiful.
Going there,
kid friendly. A whole kids section with Fortnite.
Play Fortnite tournaments we're having soon.
Are you?
Yeah,
Yep.
we are.
Fortnite tournaments. This is hilarious.
We actually have a thing on the chalkboard. It says Club Dub. And whoever wins, you put your name on the board, how many wins you got.
And it's very hard to
and
win.
how many kills you have. And, see who
and
the
who's
best
on
one in
that
the
list.
barbershop
And
is.
who's on that list, Nick?
So far, me, Tino, and one of my friends came and got a haircut. And
Yep.
he's on it, too.
I got the luckiest win in the world.
All right, guys, I want to pick your brain real quick because it seems like every year that there's a new hot video game that comes out, whether it's an app or a video game. Let's have an on-air meeting. You guys are young enough. Like,
Here we go.
what do you think next year is going to be that new hot
Ooh, I
thing?
don't
Let's
even
develop it. Let's develop our new app right
Well,
now.
2K's coming out again. And
Yep.
MLB The Show and Madden. Those are the
Yeah,
top
yeah.
three games
I
every year.
want to invent our own game. Well, let's invent our own game that the kids are going to love. Of course, we got to kill because I feel like killing is in the name of.
You're going to have
You got to
to.
have like vampires or
no.
zombies or aliens of some sort.
You know what?
Yeah.
I seen one time on a movie. I seen them designing a game that you're literally the cop. Like, you are the cop. You control the cops. You literally go into work, and you are the cop. And there's no game like that. And I actually thought that was pretty cool. Like, I would never want to be a cop, but in a video game, yeah, I think that would look awesome. Like,
It would
going
be a
into
different-
houses, bashing shit.
Because now all video games, you're usually the bad guy.
Exactly.
Now it goes back to like how it was like when we were kids. Everything you were the good guy,
Yeah.
and you haven't seen him bring it back to being the good guy, being that
haven't.
cop. Maybe you start off as a street cop and you got to work your way up, become a detective. Then maybe go into like DEA,
And then you turn crooked.
And then
well, no, you got to go
crooked.
undercover.
Yeah, right
you got to
there.
go undercover. That's
That'd be
I'm
pretty
thinking,
cool.
here's my idea, some kind of virtual reality game where you got to
already
wear a
have that.
VR mask. Yeah, but something not like a police type of thing. No.
I mean,
I'm thinking like
I say
Fortnite and GTA combined.
I say bring back Leisure
Wow. See,
That's actually
GTA.
a
So when
good-
you mentioned Fortnite, that's what I was thinking. It was GTA,
No.
Grand Theft Auto.
You're on a Fortnite. You're on a map. There's
You're on a map?
mountains. There's buildings.
cars flying, like there's cars literally in buildings that you have to go
Parachutes.
through. You have to
It's not a
parachute
city.
down.
It's a map of grass and mountains, and that's what you're going through. Where GTA, you're in the street. You go in
Yeah.
houses.
You're raping chicks.
You punch
Yeah.
girls in
Yeah.
the face just to
Punch
get money.
girls.
But I think something's gonna come out in the future where it's Fortnite, where you build, and then next thing you know, you could take your helicopter somewhere and go in the water. Like, you can't go in water in Fortnite.
You'll die.
See, but I think maybe we're getting too complicated. I mean, you think about some of the bigger games that came out. I mean, Angry Birds, Candy Crush. Maybe
Is
we
that
got
what you play?
No, I don't play any of those.
I liked Angry Birds. When that first came out, I was hooked on that shit.
I
played
was
Angry
hooked to
Birds.
Candy Crush. I was hooked to Candy Crush.
I wasn't hooked on Candy Birds.
Just
but
because, like, you
Angry
could do it
Birds,
on
when
your
that came
phone,
out, I
just,
couldn't
like,
stop
on the
playing.
go.
Farmville, Word with Friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Word with
like,
Friends is a great game.
I used to play Draw Something. That's what I used to do with a friend.
what
That
was the
was
other
funny.
one? Like that Pictionary type game.
Uh-huh.
So you had so many of these simpler type games. Maybe you got to bring it back to a simpler game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Pitfall.
Or like we'll do something like the Barbershop.
Ooh.
Like how many haircuts you can do, or
That'd be a good idea. You
That
never
would be a
know.
good idea.
There's so many stupid ideas too.
right.
That
That
make,
makes
you ever
so
listen to the
much
music
money.
nowadays?
It
Fruit
sound-
Slice.
It literally sounds like
The
How
Fruit
about
Slice
music
game.
now?
yeah,
nowadays?
that. Why would someone invent that game and how that made so much money is uncontrollable. Like, all you do is this. That's
Right.
all you do.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's something simpler. It's something like I said, like you do a barbershop thing where you got to like cut hair and
Mess people up.
there you go, without cutting.
How about the guys the two stoners that came up with cornhole?
right?
Oh my god, great game.
Great
Can-
game,
Can
and you
Jam.
play all
Can
and
Jam.
Can
Can
Jam's
Jam's my
another one.
shit.
I mean, taking it out of the video game realm and into like the fields.
Dude,
playing
the
cornhole.
hacky sack.
Hacky sack. Do you ever see the, as we call them, redneck horseshoes? It's 3 levels, like a PVC pipe, and there's golf balls tied to a
Oh,
string, and you kind of got to wrap them on the top. And
Oh yeah, me and my dad play that all the time in the
Ladderboard.
backyard.
is it
Ladder board.
We call it redneck
Ladder
horseshoes.
ball. Ladder ball.
Ladder ball.
Ladder ball.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, my dad actually made that.
he did.
Like literally made that out of like little pipes and shit like that.
How about these guys that invented these games? They got to be making millions.
Millions.
Off that. And there's just like a couple stoners sitting around in the backyard.
Exactly.
Just
Probably smoking a blunt, going like, "What can I? How can we pass by time?"
Well, yeah,
throw a ball.
You're pre-gaming or pre-gaming at a concert, or, tailgating and shit, and so you play these games. They had all sorts of them, like the washer one, and
oh yeah, the washer one's a big one too.
Washer one.
Yeah, well, you got the little washers and you got to throw them in little holes, but it's a smaller hole than it would be.
Like
for
I've
cornhole.
never seen that.
Oh, you never seen
Cornhole,
those?
but the hole is very small. You throw little washers in.
Sounds like you guys drink a lot.
we've been to the show or two.
Look at us.
Yeah, you. I could think you do.
We've partied in the parking lot once or twice.
Yeah, I do.
See him, he can go either way.
No, I only go one way, buddy.
I'm not talking about that.
I know I'm pretty, but I don't go that way.
I'm way on the other side of the fence, pal, I have been long gone for years. Dave's saying making a video game is neither cheap nor easy. Yeah, that's why we're going to make somebody else do it.
Yeah.
Now, I think we should come up with some kind of lawn game.
Lawn darts.
Yeah, that's already.
Bring it back.
You want to bring that back? I don't want something different.
You got to be sharper and heavier this time.
I want to just throw balls at each other or something.
Yeah, like dodgeball, but like harder.
There you go.
And I'll hit my dad in the head with it.
Throw
I think we
wrenches
should
at
do
people.
that. No.
You think your dad's watching this?
Oh, I don't know. I hope not.
I got to give love and respect to your family, man. I love your family. I love your family.
Yep.
And I got to send my well wishes to Aunt Melissa as well.
Yeah.
She okay?
Yeah, she's good.
Is
She
that
went
right?
through a couple surgeries, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I know. Much love to you, Melissa, if you're watching this. We love you. Thinking about you. Sending you positive and speedy, healthy vibes. But, yeah. Family, they're great people, man. We've been, we're practically family.
We are.
We're practically
much.
cousins.
Oh, you're not
Very
cousins?
much.
Not technically.
Not
but
technically, but we're kind of.
But his dad was married to my cousin at one time.
Yeah.
So that kind of counts, right?
Yeah.
That I still like.
And then I'm sure there was another
talk to
relative of
stuff
his
like
that
that.
was married to another relative of mine at some point.
Probably every Italian is basically related,
Especially in Utica, though.
especially in Utica.
That is true.
It's always like 1 degree of separation.
Surprised I don't got more brothers and sisters out there.
Right.
I probably do. No.
Have you guys figured out if you two are related?
I don't know.
No.
I
I don't
hope
think so.
not. Like, look at
Tries to be
him.
the
Look at
generic
him.
me.
I'm not trying to be. His hairline's already fading away, so I can't really make fun of him.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
How mean do you guys get with each other, though,
We
at
get-
the
it gets
barbershop?
We get bad.
Does it get
We
bad?
get
There's
bad.
times where
There's sometimes I have to walk away,
and we lock the door,
lock the door, and
lock them outside.
yeah, lock them outside. They lock me out a couple times, but they don't realize I have keys. So I don't understand. But
mean, it's all
sometimes
fun
they
and
put
games.
sometimes they put little chairs in against the door, so I can't open it even with the key. So I'm sitting out there waiting for a client to walk.
Kyle's the
by.
biggest ball buster.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to glue his scissors to the table or something.
No, do
I used to
not
do
mess
that.
Don't
with our
damage
equipment.
anything.
I used to do that at
damage.
Verizon. When somebody go wait on the customer, I tape their
Tell them what you did.
their
First day at the
iPad to the
barbershop.
table and shit.
So his first day at the barbershop. First day. What was it? Like a month ago?
I started at Pauly's about 6 weeks ago.
First day, me and Kyle thought of something to mess with him. We put condoms on his clippers and
Not just one
everything.
clipper.
Every
My
clipper,
scissors,
his
my
scissors, his brushes, his water bottle, everything. Everything had a condom on it. So when he took it
Were
off,
they used?
no, they weren't used. So when he took them off, they were still slimy and slippery and shit like
Spermicidal.
that. Yeah. So when he was going to do an edge up, all they're smelling is freaking latex.
It was disgusting.
It was so funny though.
That's-
But he took it like a champ though.
When I worked at Sprint, one of my friends that I worked with, he would check the payphone. A payphone is one of those things you put money in and you'd be able to call on a phone.
I know what a payphone is.
So
Not that young. He probably didn't.
so he would check the change return every time he walked out the door. So what I did is I took a condom and I put a whole bunch of spermicide in it, or not spermicide, hand sanitizer, and I put it inside the coin return. So
You're
when he
an
stuck his
asshole.
hand in there, he pulled out a fucking condom. It was all slimy. So
You're an ass.
yeah,
It's a good one, though.
it was
That,
good.
that is a good one.
He just came up with a new bit for us.
Came up new bit for the barbershop.
Yeah, right. Don't give them any ideas.
Oh my God, we should do that to Kyle.
Has it come to fisticuffs yet or no?
Almost.
Almost.
The other day,
was a little
almost.
crazy.
It was. I was already in a bad mood. Kyle messed with me a little bit too much, and me and Kyle almost fought.
You're dealing with a couple hotheads here.
Then
Yeah,
about 30
exactly.
minutes later, they gave each other a hug. And
Oh yeah,
fine.
you got to remember, if a guy fights, guys are different than females. Guys can fight. We have a full blown fist fight, and we'll be best friends 2 minutes later. Females, they keep those grudges going, man.
Because they don't just let it out.
They just don't let it go.
Yep. It festers.
Oh, my God.
Dude, sometimes you just need to punch a face, and then you're done.
Exactly.
And being Italian don't help either.
No.
Dude, I'm Irish and Italian. Yeah, we fight.
So you're hot-headed with a little penis?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
That's why I'm hot-headed.
And he could drink. Don't forget that he could drink,
He
though.
could drink. He definitely could put some beers back. That's for damn sure.
That damn Italian small penis.
Italian. No.
I got to ask you, though, that you guys are young. What are the young guys doing these days other than playing Fortnite? Is like you guys going out? You go to clubs? Are you going out looking for girls or anything?
See, that's different because
like what's going
I don't know with him, but me, I don't like going out. I don't
don't.
like the bar scene
You don't.
because I don't like crowds. That's it. I don't like even being this close to near Nick. Like I could smell him.
Oh,
So I'm
come
like,
on,
oh my God.
Yeah,
I
so
just
can
wanna
we,
punch
dude.
him.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, okay.
I just don't like it. So I literally go home. I get out of work, walk upstairs because I live upstairs.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just like, all right, I'm going to bed or watch some Netflix
or play Fortnite.
Yeah, I play Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie to you. I play Fortnite.
Nick, you go out, you do anything? What do you do when you're not cutting hair?
It's different for me. I got a busy schedule. I work full time along with, Tino and Kyle and Paul, and after that, I got softball games. I go to the gym every day. I play baseball with Kyle. I don't have any time, no free time, but when I do, I spent last weekend up at Old Forge with my family.
Oh, beautiful!
And we, we went out. We had pizza. I turned 20 tomorrow, so I couldn't really go out and drink, but we spent a nice time on the boat and by the water. So I don't really do too much about going out, but I got a busy schedule in the gym and playing baseball and softball.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Kyle's
I know.
birthday is tomorrow, too.
Yeah.
So
Their birthdays are literally the same day, same age, everything.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
This is a crazy time for birthdays for me too. Like I have so many close friends and family. Right
I bet you I got more.
You probably do.
My mom's birthday was the
gone.
16th. Father's Day was yesterday. As long as with my birthday is tomorrow. My dad, my aunt, and my cousin's birthday is the 22nd.
Wow.
So we have a busy week.
Yeah, but then you're done for the rest of the year.
Basically.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's true.
And so we're talking about birthdays. It's my nephew Joe's birthday, so I got to give some love.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Joe.
birthday,
Love you,
Joe.
kid. He's 20 today. Turns 20.
Wow.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Surrounded by youngins, man. Give me some osmosis. I need to feel young again.
See, that's the other thing.
See, but you guys you're not doing what we were doing at 20 years old. I was out
Wow,
getting
what were you
fucked.
doing?
Out getting fucked up every night, going listen to music,
See, that's
trying to
why
be
I
a
don't
rock
understand,
star.
though. I don't understand because I physically don't like that.
No.
Because, like, our other barber, Kyle, he goes
You
out.
can't hold your alcohol.
Nah, you're right. I really can't. But Kyle, he goes out
Neither
all
can
the
I,
time.
Tino.
He goes out all the time. And he goes out at night, and I see videos of him just, either throwing up or something like that. But then in the morning,
violating them
in
now.
the morning, he's perfect. Like, he's so upbeat, and I'm like, dude, how do you do it? If I drink like that and if I throw up at night, I don't even want to go into work. And he's just up and up like nothing happened last night.
Yeah. I'm right there with him.
I don't understand.
Some of the best days I've had at work come off of nights that I just got completely wrecked, and I was still drunk the next day coming into work, and I'll just like ball out the next day and just crush it.
See, I don't understand. I can't.
Not me, kid. When I get drunk, it takes me like 3-4 days to recoup.
That's like me. So you can't even say it because
it's a slice of pizza and a bottle of water, and I'm good.
And a blunt.
Yeah.
Not me. I am hurting for days.
Two Advils
even
and
that.
Gatorade, and I'm good.
Even that, smoking, I can't do it. Can't do anything.
But back in the day when I was your age, I could do it nonstop all day long, not get any sleep, go to work, do it over, repeat all summer long.
Good job to you because I can't.
Wild, but yeah, not anymore though. I can't. I've definitely lost a lot of brain cells along the way, and don't make the same mistakes I made, kid.
No,
I just wanted to say that. Yeah, man. So which hours of operations over at the barbershop? When you guys open? You got a website, all that?
We got a website and everything. The hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 6, and then Saturdays, 9 to 2. But obviously, like, we have some clients that call us on a Monday or a Sunday, and they mostly call Paul, and yet again, he drops anything he's doing and goes right down to him.
Yeah.
It's good you brought that up.
Right.
When my grandfather passed, my brother came into town, and it was a Sunday, and we needed to get haircuts. The funeral was the next day. Pauly, boom, that day brought us in there, did both our hairs, opened up just for us, and gave us both haircuts and for free. Just did it right on house. We offered him more money, he wouldn't take it.
See, that's the other thing, man. Pauly cares
not
more
about
about
money.
people than anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone I've ever seen, he cares the most. I don't understand.
You're
He
right.
just ran down there, opened right up for us, man. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So
And I'm not going to lie. I do a lot of things that if I was working at another job, I would have been fired. Absolutely. In a heartbeat, I would have been fired.
Paul's a great boss. You know,
Great boss.
I've been there for 6 weeks, like I said, and he's taught me so much that I didn't know. I started off teaching myself. I've been in my house for about 2 years cutting hair in the basement.
Not good.
And I got there, and Paul was just, you know, they make fun of me. I used to hold my scissors a different way.
God.
And I got there, and Paul was like, Nick, you know, do it this way. It'll be faster. Or, here, use your thinning shears this way or fade this way. And I'm like, you're crazy. This is never going to work. And then after time, 2 weeks later, I started doing the tricks that Paul taught me without even realizing. And he's just, you know, he's just great teaching and
That's good.
great
He is
boss.
a great teacher.
He took me golfing the other day. Just paid for me. Just, Nick, let's go out golfing.
He just paid for me and my father today. Shocked.
Great,
Excellent.
great
I'm like,
boss.
Paul, can't. let me
Pauly,
pay.
when's my round of golf coming?
see, but that's it too. You're not just working a job. You're learning a craft.
You are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
That's something you could take with you forever and anywhere's.
And so it's
But stay here.
honestly so much different than like, let's say you're learning a craft and you're getting taught by an asshole.
Mhm.
You're not gonna like it.
No.
You're not gonna like doing it. You're gonna quit. You're gonna do everything. And there was times where Pauly was teaching me and I wanted to quit automatically, but he was teaching me to the point where I was getting so happy of what my stuff was coming out like. Like before, dude, I would have messed up your hair, and your hair is a ball.
You think your haircuts come out good?
Do you want to talk about yours? You want to see all the lines in your heads?
Yeah.
Here we go.
But you know, I think we're all
Nah,
all
he
good
got a lot
barbers in the
better.
shop, and I trust anybody with my hair. You know, Tino lets me cut it. Let's Kyle cut it. If he's desperate, let's Paul cut it. But we're all
you're
we're all
gonna get
good.
smacked for that one, boy.
Now, Paul used to cut my hair. He's just way too busy now because we do it after hours,
Mhm.
and he could never sit around because he's doing so much.
Right.
Yeah.
So now
That is true.
I had to rely on Kyle, and Kyle started doing my hair so well. I'm just like, all right, let's do this. And then I gave this kid a shot, and
Well, how many
I'm back
times,
to Kyle.
how many times I come in like you're doing my hair and Paul's like, "Yo, what happened? Well, I would have done your hair." I'm like, I don't know. Thought you were in back sleeping. You know.
Yeah.
No, but like I have the confidence into going to you for my haircut now, where I used
Absolutely.
to always go to Paul, and
Yeah, see, that's the other thing, too. Like, that's what Pauly wants the barbershop like. That's why he's been teaching all of us the same way.
Mhm.
Because if you walk in and he's busy, you don't have to wait for him. He would tell you to go in one of our chairs
We
because
all
he
try to
feels
cut the same.
confident.
You're right.
And he taught us all the same. So I just give the most up respect to Paul.
because then
I wish he was here.
Crazy.
I wish he came.
So do I.
I really
Trust
wanted
me.
him to come in, but we'll save it for another time.
He told me
Little Paul
while
right
golfing. He told me while golfing, hey, I'm not gonna come in today. I'm like, what? I almost let go of the club.
Well, I definitely want to do another toy drive when the holidays come rolling
Oh,
around.
definitely.
Go
That
back
was
to
so
the
fun.
barbershop. That was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do something else before that. And
Yeah, we'll finally have Nick in there.
yeah.
Hopefully.
I wasn't
Not.
there for that.
Hopefully not, though.
Nick, all that pounding you hear on the walls and stuff like that, that's your dead relatives, actually.
Jesus.
Wow, that was messed up.
That's crazy.
No, it really is.
That's your dead relative.
Well, I'm going to tell you the story. We had a psychic in here, and he was telling us the story. There's an old woman upstairs, and
Passed away.
who passed away, right?
It was his mother.
Yeah, his mother. And I told him that
Dead.
story, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're talking about my mom." And I made him listen to the podcast and stuff. And he goes, "He's talking about my mother right now." So
Wow,
here we are.
that's crazy.
Paul just wrote in. He said, "Golf on Monday, and you guys are fired."
Hey, you guys are fired. We're talking good. See what we're saying? We're talking good about Paul, and he still says we're fired.
No, I just said that. I made that up.
Golf on Monday.
That's what he
To
just.
be honest with you, if you guys really do golf, Paul's only been golfing
I see it,
for
Todd.
6
I
months.
see it, Todd. Thank you.
Paulie's only been golfing for 6 months, and I was literally shocked. Even my dad, we literally he called me after, and he was like, I wasn't expecting that from Paul. I'm like, yeah, man, Paul's good. I was shocked.
Yeah, golf Monday. I'm in. Let's go. Monday would be.
But he has to thank his wife, though. She got him a nice club
Oh, yeah.
for Father's Day, and he was using it all day saying, I love this club. I love it. And
Do you go out often? Do you golf a lot?
just my very first time.
Really?
Very first date today.
I'm surprised.
Because
Because your grandfather's into it, your dad's into it,
I never got into it. Baseball.
Oh.
I was always into baseball, so I never really got into
and it's
it.
a different swing too.
Yeah, you have no idea.
It doesn't
I
mess
do
you
know.
up though.
I thought I was good. I thought, you know, I was going to the driving range, and I was telling Paul, oh, my God, I'm hitting good. I'm hitting good.
You want to see the video of you hitting good?
And then
yes.
And then I went golfing today, and I was like, what the fuck, man? I can't hit nothing. I was hitting all the way to the trees. I lost like 10 balls.
Each hole.
I love golf, though. Have you gone out at all this year, Chicken?
No, not at all. I went once last year and not at all yet.
I only went once this year.
See, Pauly's wife just wrote in saying that's right.
Yeah, see? See, it's good to get Michelle on a good side, right?
Oh, my God. If you get Michelle on a bad side, you do not want to be near it.
I love you, Michelle.
No way. Michelle is oh, my God, amazing.
She'll kick your ass, dude.
She'll whoop my ass.
She'll kick Pauly's ass, too.
Oh, my God. You don't understand. Pauly cowers to her.
Oh, I know.
Cowers. And guess what? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That is a good thing.
Uh-huh.
I would not want to get on the bad side of Michelle. I'd rather get on the bad side of Paul than Michelle.
Paul, best of the best started yesterday.
Yeah, we talked about best of the best already, pal. You're a little
yeah, you're a little too late, Paul. You should be.
We already voted yesterday.
Where are you? Didn't?
I already did.
You voted today, which I voted yesterday and today. Did you? Wait a minute. Did Paul vote yesterday?
You can vote once a day.
Once a day.
Where do they go to vote?
Every day. uticaod.com. Go down to.
Isn't the link in our bio?
The link is in our bio on Facebook.
Okay.
But you still have to go down to beauty and health. No, if you go on uticaod.com,
okay,
you scroll down. It says a little thing that says our picks. You scroll over till you see 2018 best of the best. Click on that, and then it brings you to a whole new screen. You scroll down, and it says beauty and health. You click on that, and then the very first thing is Barbershop. You type in Pauly's Barbershop. And you type in your email, everything only one time, though. But you have to click it every single day. That's all we want is for you to click it every single day. We're trying to win. Because if we do win, Pauly even said we're throwing a huge, huge party. At the barbershop.
Well, we're also
like
doing, if you come to the barbershop, we have an iPad set up. And if you vote before your haircut, what are we doing? $3 off?
$3 off haircut.
Nice.
Wow.
So.
But you have to vote.
You're going to have to vote before the haircut. You know, we see that you signed up and voted, you know, $3 off a haircut.
That's a good little incentive to have.
Right?
Go
Yeah.
vote.
Exactly. $3 off a haircut, man. It's going to kill my pockets.
But it's great you guys are getting recognized, though. This is really cool, and it's about time you get some recognition.
Still time for you to come out of the closet, or?
Still time for me to come out. Come out. Oh, he's talking
come on
about
in.
here.
Yeah,
come on in, bro.
Come in here.
We'll hang. We can definitely hang.
Trust me, with his driving, he'll come from Whitesboro to here
Call
in
a cab.
5 minutes.
call
call a cab. Call CNY.
CNY cab.
Yeah, but best of the best. Go out and vote. There's many different categories, too. It's not just
Many
barbershop. I think there's nightclubs and bands and
Dance
stuff.
studios,
Dance studios.
beauty stores. I don't know.
Wedding planning.
Wedding
My
plan-
mother does. She works for Bella's. You know, they won last year, so
Oh, cool.
I'm going to be
Vote
voting
for that,
her
too.
again.
All
I
right.
see there's one for accountants. Our guy.
Oh, our boy, Justin
Oh,
Miller.
look what Pauly just said. He's on his way.
Justin Miller, our boy.
Shit.
Is
Universal
scared now.
bookkeeping.
Universal Booking.
He's
Yes.
up. Yep.
I'll go out right after this podcast is done.
He's
I'm
getting my
gonna
vote, man. He helped my ass out, and here at the D.
Yeah,
Big time.
he's a good man.
Yep.
He's a
Z, are you kind of scared?
no.
Pauly said he's on his way.
What do you mean?
You've been talking a lot of shit today.
I've known him. I've known him my whole life. Like,
Only Kyle came.
Yeah. No, we don't need Kyle.
now who's Kyle? You guys mentioned
Kyle
Kyle
Liddy.
about 100 times. Is
Kyle
that the
Liddy.
tall kid?
The tall kid.
Okay.
The really tall, skinny
But
kid.
he only comes in every now and then.
No,
No,
he's
he works
full-time right
full-time.
now.
Oh,
He's
good.
more full-time than this guy over here.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Oh, let me go get my tattoo appointment. I got to leave early today.
But Paul's cool like that. If you have something going on, Paul lets you leave for an hour or so.
Yeah, because he
come
leaves
back.
every day.
But
Hey, life happens though. You know, it's cool that he gives you that flexibility.
he does, yeah.
He does. Like, dude, I wouldn't want to work for anybody else. That's why I stayed in that barbershop for what? How long have I been there now?
3 years.
3
right?
years. It's crazy. Going from the old barbershop to this barbershop, going through the ups and downs of Paul. It's just nuts.
You live a crazy life. Are you still playing softball anymore?
Yeah.
No? Yeah?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Every night or?
No.
You were
what?
playing like 4 nights a week,
Hell
weren't you?
no. I was last year, but
Yeah.
this year I don't take it serious.
Nick, how many nights you playing?
I play I play baseball,
nights a week.
doubleheaders on Wednesdays and Sundays, and I play softball on Monday nights along with the basketball league I'm in on Monday nights.
What are you
And
playing
Sundays. You're
baseball
forgetting
for?
about Sunday.
I'm sorry?
Baseball? Who are you playing baseball for?
I play for the
Like-
Copper City Blazers,
Oh, yeah?
Blazers with Kyle. It's out in Rome.
Players.
You know, it's a ICBL league. It's like a league or two below the Blue Sox, and I mean, it's just something to do for the summer, you know.
Aluminum bat league?
Wooden bat league.
Oh, wooden bat league.
Yep.
Oh,
I play baseball for SUNY Pauly, so it's just something to do throughout the summer because I used to play Legion baseball, but now I'm too old for that. So
And it was kind of shocking because me and Paul. That's another thing. Paul Lilly went to their baseball.
Both of them did.
Me and Paul went there.
Came support me and
support,
Kyle.
and we were actually shocked. Kyle threw. I was shocked.
Kyle was throwing a no-hitter, and our second baseman made an error, but they counted it as a hit.
And he was doing good. And
was that
here's
the only
Nick hitting good.
Was that the only blemish he gave up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Only.
But guess what?
Ground ball, second base.
But guess what? Would you get mad at this if you were a pitcher?
All right.
Right. And your first baseman teammate said before the game, he says, You didn't pitch hard enough unless you tear your UCL. And at the end of the game, he tore his UCL.
Oh my God!
Would you be mad?
Oh, I'd be pissed. He jinxed him.
Really? I would punch him in his face.
Oh,
Kyle, where are you? Come punch Nick in the face.
Yeah, I told Kyle that.
You bastard! What position you play?
I play first base. You know, I catch. I play wherever they really need me to, but I'm basically a first baseman. But me and Kyle have been opponents our whole lives. He went to Oriskany. I went to Proctor. You know, we played Legion ball together. And, you know, we've beat them a couple times, and, you know, he beat us a couple times. And for the first time of me playing with Kyle, you know, I had to break his balls a little bit. I said, if you don't throw hard enough this game, you don't tear your UCL. You didn't throw hard enough. You didn't do good enough.
Yeah, and then he tears his UCL.
So
guess what? What does he have to miss, Nick, now? He has to miss a whole year of college baseball.
Oh, man. That's rough.
All on your words.
Oh, where does he play college ball at?
He plays MVCC. He played Herkimer last year, then MV this year, and he was gonna go to UC and play, but now I think he's leaning more towards SUNY, going back to MV, getting his grades up, and then going to SUNY.
Yeah.
So it worked out for the best.
Yeah, it works out for the best.
Come join me at SUNY, not go to UC. So.
Are you gonna be hitting a jewel on first base again? Is that what you're gonna do? He was literally hitting a jewel on first base.
It was a long inning.
It was a long inning.
I miss playing ball.
You know what those jewels are?
Oh, yeah.
Little e-cig things.
Address. What's the address? It's
I just texted. I just texted
640. Oh, okay.
I just texted to him. So yeah, come on down. It'll be great to see Pauly.
Damn, he said he's on his way like 20 minutes ago.
Well,
and now he's asking for address. Come on.
We are live on the D. Tino, Nick, this has been cool though. I like hanging out with the young fellas.
Well, you know, we've been here almost a year and a half now. You think Pauly would know where the address is by now?
Oh wow!
No, because you come to us.
Yeah, it's true. No, we tried to get him in one time. I can't remember what happened. There was kind of like a crossover on something, and of course he's gonna break my balls about it.
Oh, what happened? You
He was supposed to come on.
Canceled him?
I think did I cancel him? No, I don't think I canceled.
No, you canceled.
He canceled. I think he said
I think there was just lack of communication is what happened.
Oh, lack of communication?
Yeah.
Oh, where you text me the day of to remind me?
No, I told you. No, I texted you yesterday, pal. And
you're
said,
right.
Yeah. Don't tell me. I did text you yesterday.
Guess what? I still had it on the mirror. I was still. Guess what? You know what the funny thing is? I was warning everybody from that day. From that day,
You're warning
I was like,
them?
do not get anything planned. Do not plan anything for the 18th. And guess what? There's only 2 guys sitting here.
It happens.
Look at that.
People get busy. I mean, we've been talking how busy Pauly is to begin with. So
yeah, Pauly's
on. It's understandable. It's all good.
And look, he's coming down here still.
Get him. And if not, we'll get him in next time. I can't remember what happened last time. I think it was just lack of communication. But whatever. It doesn't really matter.
I think Z's trying to.
No, because I remember.
Shut up, Tino! If I wrap you in the head.
I do remember. I'm like, isn't Paul coming in? And like, I don't know what happened. He said that. I think he got busy. I think he ended up with some haircuts because he said Tino called in and he had to fill in for him.
Oh, I know you're lying now. How many times did I actually miss in the whole 3 years? Probably like what, 2 or 3? In the whole 3 years, I missed 2 or 3. Yeah. Oh, probably. Probably. It was probably that day that I got drunk the night before, and I couldn't go in. I could not go in. I told you, I'm not like Kyle. I cannot get drunk and go back into work and work the whole day. I can't.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you too, bro. I can't. It hurts.
It does, dude. Especially being a barber, you have to talk to everybody. You have to ask everybody how the day, and then they ask us how our day is. I can't say, oh, I'm fucking pissed. Like my head's killing me. I'm gonna throw up.
Eureka vodka
and Red Bull, so it's bad.
Hilarious. I do got to mention tomorrow. Michelle is saying stop lying, Tino.
Oh, Michelle, how many times did I actually miss? Come on, she can't lie.
I remember the one time that you didn't show up.
When?
There was that one time you didn't show up. I was there.
Probably went out
you were
3
drinking
times.
and yeah.
Yeah, probably went out 3 times.
The other day,
Call
Tino
Pauly
left, and he had to go pay his phone bill, but we didn't know. He just ran out. We thought he was mad, so we kept calling him.
Yeah, I had to pay my phone bill.
Tino's not answering. He's probably pissed, you know.
That was
Finally
the day
comes
that
back,
me
he
and
goes,
Kyle probably almost fought.
He goes, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "You haven't been answering. Did you block us again? Again?" And he goes, "No, I had to pay my phone bill."
I never block anybody, just let you know. And then I left. I went to go hit golf balls.
You went to go hit golf balls that day too? And
Yeah.
And you're still that bad?
Dude.
Oh.
You come out with me, see what happens.
I'm terrible.
Dude, then me and you are on the same level then.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I don't get to go out that often, and then when I do, I drink and just have a good time. I actually do better when we don't keep score.
Trust me, I kept telling Paul. I was like, don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the score. He goes, we're worrying about the score. I was 5 beers in. I'm like, all right. And no, of course, I wasn't drunk, so relax. I seen your face. No, I wasn't drunk. Still drove home.
She said several.
Several my ass. Such a liar.
That noise you hear in the background is the air conditioner, so if you're wondering.
Or the ghosts of my family.
All your dead relatives are angry.
That's the pounding of the wall, dude.
Yeah.
That's when you hear the pounding of the wall. That's when you know your dead relatives are around.
I can't believe she just said several. I can't believe she just said several.
I believe it. I believe it.
I don't.
I don't know. I believe her. Like you said, don't get on her bad side. So.
Yeah, you might as well. We might as well all agree with her right now.
Yep.
100%. 100%. I do got to mention, tomorrow we have our friend Gina Scampone coming on tomorrow. Yeah. We're going to talk about Summerfest. She's bringing back the vibe of good old summertime down to downtown Utica.
I'm excited for this.
I'm excited, too.
It'd be fun to get down there and hang out with the good old summertime.
We're going to be down there broadcasting live all weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to be there from 4 to 8, all 3 days. Well, you will be there all 3 days. I'm only going to be there on 2 days of the.
Me and Ease one holding it down on Thursday.
Yeah, you guys will be holding it down on Thursday, and I'll be there on Friday and Saturday. Thursday, I've got to be a paper mill. We've got Andy Grammer coming to Paper Mill Island. So any of my Syracuse folks are out there, out and about by Paper Mill Island in Baldwinsville. Come on down and hang out with us for Andy Grammer. And then we'll be at Summerfest this weekend.
Yep.
It's going to be fun.
It's finally here.
I can't believe it. We've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
And here it is. Sneaks up on you.
It did, too, because I'm like, oh, shit. Summerfest is here. I'm like, cool.
It's here. It's this weekend. So
and then when we come right off of that, then we go right into the food challenge.
And then we go into the grub and gab. So we got a lot of things happening around the D. A lot of stuff going on. As well as you could check into everything that we got going on at DisruptionNetwork.net. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, all the social media platforms. That's where you can find us. A lot of things going on. What are you looking at that wall? You need something? Do we want to do something on that wall? Oh, you like Star Wars?
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
I'm a nerd, pal. All right? I'm a nerd.
Why is he... I'm just looking. Paul Randall is still watching this. Why isn't he driving here?
Well, if he's not coming, we'll shut it down soon.
Oh, my God.
We will shut it down soon. But Pauly's Barbershop opened... What, Tuesday through Saturday?
Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 2. So, yes, Tuesday through Saturday.
Tuesday through Saturday. Great.
But like we said, if you ever need like an emergency haircut when we're off, just call one of us.
Well, you're right upstairs anyways.
Yeah, don't get it, yeah.
I'll come knock on the door.
You better not knock on my door.
Come knock on my door.
I'll be like, nope. Especially if it's you.
You would do it for
That's
me.
from Full House right there.
That's 5.
Yeah.
No.
Three's
Company.
Three's Company.
Wow, even I
No,
knew
that was on Full House, too.
I'll be knocking on you?
It was.
No.
They got it from Three's Company.
Yeah, definitely Three's Company. I used to watch that show.
I remember
with
that
the two
from,
ladies and the one
Full
guy.
House.
Yeah, I remember
Jack
that.
Tripper.
Wow, look at you.
I know. See, I'm not that young.
Let me ask you, will you go back? Yes, you are that young, but will you go back in time and like check out like old school TV shows and
Absolutely.
movies and
All
stuff
the
like
time.
that?
Let me tell you, if they brought them back, I would watch. I wouldn't even go to work. I love those. I love those TV
It's on
shows.
Nick and Night, though.
No, not Three's Company.
Yeah.
Three's Company's still on?
I see it all the time.
It's on MeTV.
Oh, is it MeTV?
What the hell's
How about
MeTV?
Incredibles 2 coming out?
Oh yeah, that
I
should
know,
be
I
out.
gotta
Everybody's
watch
seen
that.
that
Is
when
that
they were
this
younger.
weekend they're out?
It came out the other day.
It came out the other day.
Yeah, I
gotta
gotta
go
see
watch
it.
that.
We had this guy, Jeremy Freeman, come in here one day.
Pauly said 5 minutes.
And I said to Z, I'm like, holy cow, this guy looks like Mr. Incredible. And then come to find out, he was the body,
the prototype for Mr. Incredible.
the image for
You
Mr.
serious?
Incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, he lives in Syracuse. Jeremy Freeman. He's
Freeman Formula, yeah.
bodybuilder.
You know what I just found out the other day, too?
What's that?
That the the voice of Siri. She lives in Clinton.
Yeah.
No, she was
from Clinton.
She graduated from RFA or something like that.
Positive?
I heard
Clinton.
Oh,
I heard Clinton.
Yeah.
I even looked it up. It's like Clinton.
It's like Clinton. All right, maybe she's from Clinton, but
because I used to live in Clinton,
from,
so
like,
that's why I was shocked.
like she grew up in the Clinton.
She grew
in
up
the 70s
in Clinton.
and then moved
Probably.
away or something like that.
Yeah, I don't even use that voice though.
I thought it was RFA, but who knows? If you looked it up, then I believe you.
I don't know. You can double check me.
Fact check. Dave, you on it?
No, that should be your job, chicken.
No, we got Bandage. That's what we got him for.
Oh, Michelle said Jacob's with him.
So we got to keep it clean.
Oh my God, no, trust me, you don't.
I'm kidding.
He doesn't keep it clean.
Yeah, we do. If it was Johnny though, then we wouldn't.
Johnny, we wouldn't have to keep it clean. Johnny's a little savage, man.
The
His little
voice,
6-year-old.
yeah.
He'll walk up to you, punch you right in the face.
Well,
guess what? He's the cutest little kid in the world.
He is.
But he's a monster. He would look at you, be like, "Can I get a hug?" and then knock you the hell out when you're reaching for the hug.
Well, you know the old saying, "Plant corn, grow corn."
Apple don't fall too far.
Just like Paul. Like Paul.
Chicken can tell you stories.
Oh, I can tell you plenty of stories.
I can't wait.
I used to
see
work
how
with him
Jacob
and his
looks up.
brothers over at Tony's, and
yeah, that's right.
Over at Tony's Washington Mills, man. I've seen some things.
Yeah.
I don't want to throw him under the bus totally, but yeah.
And Michelle's saying, "Oh my God, leave my Johnny alone." Yeah, leave him
Yeah,
alone.
Johnny
He is
alone.
super cute. That
He
kid.
is. He is.
Beautiful, that kid.
Guess what? I got very close with Pauly and Michelle, Jacob, and Johnny, but Johnny scares me.
Oh yeah,
he does. Every single time I see him, I feel like he's gonna punch me in the face, or punch me somewhere, and every time.
Well, you got
like
that
Carl from Shameless.
I never watched Shameless.
Oh, you never seen that?
Never watched Shameless.
You've got that punchable face, though, Tino.
You do. He does.
Everyone says that. Paul says it the
Wait
most.
till Paul gets in here. Talk about his awkward body. How he.
Oh my God! Here we go. I'm awkward body. Wow. Because I have short legs, long torso. I don't understand. I'm average height. I think for me. 5'9".
5'9" for me.
5'9" is not bad.
What are the other Tinos?
You could be short like you.
I am short.
You are.
I'm 5'6.5".
I know. I look like a giant compared to you.
No, you don't. No, you don't, pal. Here we are. We're waiting on Paul, though. You stop. He's a good boy. He is a good boy. He is a good boy.
Oh, he's definitely a good boy. Definitely. Guess
Maybe
what?
he just wants to punch you.
Let me tell you something.
Does he want to punch anybody else, or is it just you? Right.
No, but let me tell you something. That kid, he's going to be nuts in baseball. I remember we're playing a little wiffle ball, and he's 5 years old at the time.
Yeah.
I threw it. You remember the old barbershop in the backyard? All the way in the backyard. He hit from the corner of the back fence all the way across the street. Over the barbershop, across the street, hit that one building across the street.
Wow.
Little 5-year-old hits that. I'm like, are you joking? I was expecting to hit a little blooper, but nope. He smashed it. It's nuts. Pauly and Michelle are raising some MLB in training.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Got to pay the bills somehow.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's awesome. That's good to hear, though.
It is. Jacob's nuts. Jacob smashes
and they love
the ball.
playing too, right? It's not just they're
Love
doing it for the hell of it. They like playing. That's the important thing. If you like playing, and you still enjoy it, instead of your parents forcing you to play it, it's a little bit different. But if you're still playing and you love it, that's beautiful.
Those are the kids that succeed.
Exactly.
That's what parents don't understand. When they put that shit down their kid's throat, the kid gets disinterested by the time he gets into college or even sometimes in high school. Because you're playing for the parent after that. There's just too much pressure.
Oh,
some of these kids, when you love that sport and that's what you want to do, and your family supports you, those are the kids that make it.
And there's a lot of MLB players playing right now. You could tell they're just happy-go-lucky, love what they're doing.
Oh, absolutely. Think about it.
Look at Mike Trout.
And a lot of them are for money, though.
Yeah, of course. Well, and they're all getting.
They don't care if they win or lose
the game.
Right. Look at Mike Trout. Like he's running around having a good old time. It seems like every game.
You see what he had the other day in his dugout? He has got his water bottle. It says Mike's Secret Stuff. And he put that on.
From Space Jam.
He's just having a great time out there.
Yeah.
Talking to the kids, talking to the fans.
All of them.
But a lot of them are there for the money. And
of course.
Michelle said we need a retirement plan.
Johnny might be it. That's cool.
Oh, Johnny and Jacob could be it.
Who's the guy that I think he was from the Marlins? ESPN did a story, kind of almost making fun of him, but I kind of was envious. The guy, instead of staying in hotels and stuff like that, he drove around in his van with his dog, and he would just sleep in his van.
I have no idea. I've never heard that.
He would park at an ocean, just park at sleep there overnight. And
Kenny Powers?
No.
You ever watch that Eastbound and
Yeah.
Down? No.
No, like legit. Like ESPN was like kind of making fun of this dude because he's like a millionaire, ball player.
What do you want?
And he's like living out of a van. But I'm like, if I could just like cruise around and travel through the country and just like sleep out of a van and like camp out, I certainly would, man.
Oh yeah,
sounds like the life to me.
Right, and making millions, saving so much money that way too.
But it's like camping. It's like you're just.
You hear about Kawhi Leonard? What he does?
No.
What's he do?
He still drives the same truck from high school, has a 1-bedroom apartment, and making this much money.
Really?
Yeah. I was shocked when I heard that.
What's he do with all his money? Just saves it?
Probably saves it.
It's like Marshawn Lynch saved all of his $50 million contract deal, didn't spend a dime of it, and just lived off his endorsements.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
So smart.
With Skittles, too?
Yeah.
Like,
well, he'd live off the endorsement. Yeah, just that alone was millions.
I know.
Well, wouldn't you want to be endorsed by Skittles? Non-stop Skittles for the rest of your life?
All day.
I would love it.
Well, they probably paid him millions, too.
I love Skittles.
But in baseball, though, there's a lot of young talent out there that you could tell they're having fun. Baseball's in good hands right now.
My favorite
There's some
player
good
to
young
watch
players
right now is definitely Didi.
Didi?
Didi. Absolutely, Didi.
Yeah.
I'd watch Didi all day long. It's just how he carries himself in that sport. It's just nuts.
He's another one. He's having a good time. He's always on Twitter after games.
Yeah,
Just,
doing the little emojis.
Yeah. He gives a little recap on Twitter of the game and who's pitching well and who played great and who stepped up and who's the MVP for the night.
You know who is going to be a really fun person to watch in the NFL this year?
Who's that?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch him play.
Well, he's got weapons all the way around him.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like what Cleveland did, they really revamped their
There's
team.
Ball.
There's Pauly.
There you
Pauly
go.
pulled it up with his new rims on his truck. Lucky.
But that was another barbershop talk we had. Who's going to start game 1 for the Browns? Tyrod Taylor or Baker Mayfield?
I say you go with Taylor, but Baker may beat him out. I like Tyrod Taylor. I think he's a great
I think Tyrod's
quarterback.
going to start. He's got experience in the league. You start him for the first 2 games, Then you put Baker Mayfield in. I think Baker Mayfield will take the spot as a starting QB for the Browns.
That's absolutely true.
There he comes.
That's what I think.
Is the door unlocked?
Is it?
Come on.
Open the door.
Open it.
It should be open, right? He doesn't know. Oh, you locked it? We lock.
Locking Pauly out.
Well, the thing is, we have to lock it around here.
Just like the barbershop.
You never know.
We try to lock him out, but he has a key.
Yeah. You got to lock it, especially in this neighborhood. It's a little crazy and shit.
Look at the golfer, huh?
What's up, buddy? Oh, man.
How you doing? Have a seat.
How are ya? Hey, Paul Randall's in the house. Pauly's Barbershop. How you doing, man?
He's already looking at me laughing. Look at that.
What's this story about he's got an odd-shaped body?
Here we go.
They go on your ears. There you
If
go.
they
There
can
you
fit.
go. If you don't even have to wear them, you don't have to wear them if you don't.
Don't mess your hair up.
Hi, Jacob. He's got big. This kid. Look at him.
He's huge, ain't
He
he?
got huge. What's the story about him having the odd-shaped body?
Here we go.
No, I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to embarrass him on TV.
Oh, we already been.
I know, I'm radio.
Internet.
Internet.
You're 0 for 2.
Good job.
No, come on.
Daniel Norris is the baseball player who lives out of a van.
See?
Now,
Oh.
who was it?
Daniel Norris.
Daniel Norris?
He definitely looked that up on his way here.
No.
You saw the 30 for 30 or whatever? Or
No,
the little feature
it was
they
on
did?
ESPN.
Daniel,
Right.
he's still playing
See?
in baseball right now?
Yeah.
He's still playing? And he's still living out of his van?
Was he in
Yes.
the Marlins?
I don't know.
I just remember the story.
Yeah. You've been busy, huh, bud?
Yeah. I just had to do a bunch of stuff for minor league, get a bunch of trophies, and for the All-Stars, and get All-Star uniforms.
Oh, cool. Is it almost over?
One more week.
One more week?
Playoffs are this week, then All-Stars start the 30th to the 12th or 13th of July.
Mm-hmm.
See, these guys were just saying how you don't do anything.
Nothing, dude. I just sit home all the time.
Yeah.
Don't do
Are you trying to get us fired?
What happens in the summer? You got more baseball in the summertime? You doing like summer leagues or any of that? Or?
14U travel league for the Mohawk Valley Vipers.
Is that Jacob?
Yeah, we just came back from Hershey Park this weekend. We got up 2-1.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the umpire squeezed us our third game.
What do you mean?
They were fucking calling ball strikes, balls. You know, they weren't giving us nothing.
Oh yeah. Are you coaching that
Yeah.
or just helping out or
Yeah,
assistant?
coaching.
Yeah.
Coaching. Me and a couple other guys.
Yeah. Right on.
Jacob hit like around 2 triples, 3 doubles.
Killing
he got
it,
hit
huh?
about 3 times with the balls.
It's easy when you...
See,
Sounds
we
like
were
me
just
at the
talking
bar.
About that.
He's
We're just
still-
talking about that Jacob kills the ball.
Jacob, you look great, man. You do. You lost a ton of weight. You got just sprung up. You look great, man. Keep it up. He's killing it, huh?
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Yeah.
He's doing really, really good.
You heard that, Tino? He said kick your ass.
Yeah. You probably could.
He's next in line, bro. After you're done, you're fired. You're going to put this kid in the chair.
Yeah.
You're done.
We'll fire Nick before anyone.
I don't know about that.
Pauly, Tino was saying one day last week he almost came in the fisticuffs.
With who?
Oh, my God. That was so bad.
Not with you, but...
wasn't with
definitely
me.
not.
No.
I'll be in the hospital.
Not with me.
He said at the barbershop, he said he almost lost it, and he wanted to trade blows with somebody.
I don't know. I can't talk about it because the other person's not here. He can't defend himself.
Okay.
Oh, he would probably whip my ass.
You know what
I'm not
I mean?
gonna lie
I
to you.
don't want to say nothing, but
I'm not going to lie to you. Kyle would probably whip my ass.
Little bitch and runs in the
Well, what do you want me to do? I'm the smallest one in the barbershop.
With the biggest torso, but the smallest one.
Here we go. I knew this was going to happen.
Michelle's saying the baseball never ends.
No.
Never ends. But that's good, though.
We'll
You
stop
love
for
it,
2
though.
months, and we'll pick right back up with winter leagues or just going to Accelerate or Field of Dreams. Going to Field of Dreams, working out at Field of Dreams with Bob Cook. All nonstop.
Great facility over there.
Nonstop.
And what about wintertime?
Bob Cook.
Still.
So Bob Cook bringing Jacob Johnny for lessons.
Well, nonstop baseball.
Nonstop baseball.
That's it. No other sports.
Well, Jacob's been playing, just started football, modified football last year, and Johnny's going to follow in Jacob's footsteps and pick it up in modified too.
Uh-huh.
From what I hear, he should be into boxing.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Definitely should be.
Would you want any of your kids to fight? You used to fight.
No, I didn't.
No, I
mean you didn't?
I know. No, he didn't. Go in the barbershop, you see a big picture.
I've seen you in the cage.
Yeah, no, we watched you.
It was controlled fighting. I never did nothing but controlled fighting.
Yeah, no, never.
We're not talking on the streets, pal. We're talking we're talking in the octagon, if you will.
Yeah, I would love them to.
Yeah, you would let your kids fight?
Of course I would.
Yeah.
I would help train them.
Yeah.
I mean, he was talking about that you went to one of his boxing matches.
Oh, no, he was his corner man.
I was his corner man.
You didn't teach him nothing?
That was he wasn't. You can't teach this kid nothing.
I didn't even know he was going to be
True
in my corner
story.
until I walked in. And I'm like,
Back then, he was just nothing. All he had is a beer, and that's all he would do is drink, and just didn't want to listen to nobody.
That's what he does now.
right?
Minus the beer, though. He doesn't drink as much as he used to.
No.
But he still don't listen.
I was
to
playing
anything.
football then, actually. I was on the Mohawk Valley Vikings.
Oh.
Could we get your reflection on that fight with him and Joe Lode?
I should have won that.
Oh, here we go.
That was a long time ago.
Do you remember?
Not really. I don't. I remember sitting there. You punched me in the face a couple good times, right? Was that the fight?
No, not the time I kicked your ass. No.
Wait, what are you talking about? He
Wait,
punched you in
what?
the face.
Joe Lode.
You guys went at it?
No, with Joe Lode, right?
Yeah.
In the corner. You got him a couple good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knocked him down in the third, and they said it was a slip.
I think he slipped.
No, I fucking hit him. But he hit me, like, he belly bunched me up.
He was already slipping, and he hit him on the way
I
down.
think it was a belly bump. I think it was. Joe's a thick motherfucker. Though.
He knocked me out of the ring.
He did?
But I remember coming back going into the third round, and nobody put my chair out. I'm like, I need a chair. I need a chair. Where's my chair? I gotta sit down.
Was that Pauly's job?
I'll tell you, man, like 2 minutes in a ring is
It's
exhausting.
a long time.
I give you guys a ton of credit, man, getting that in the ring there.
Paul, you're fighting 5 minutes in the ring, right? What?
No, it was 3.
Was it
championship? The championship fight was 5.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was mostly 3.
That's long.
It's a long time.
It really is.
And you gotta be you can't just take any time off because I mean the second you just don't pay attention, you're getting your bell rung.
Right.
So
I was thinking about one more fight. I got a phone call.
You can't do it.
From who?
Don't do
The
it.
fuck you mean I can't do it?
Don't do it. No, I know you could do it.
Same
but
thing my
don't-
wife said, and I won the fucking belt.
Z was just talking about he could whoop your ass now because you got too old.
well, he's got the Yokozuna beard going here.
I think it looks good.
It's like you just trimmed it.
I think you need to stay retired, kid.
Oh,
I don't know.
I think that's a challenge.
Come on, all these surgeries you've had, your knees, your back, and everything you've been through. Come on.
Trust me.
Yeah,
Don't
but
go
so
near
what?
him.
You went out on
The
top.
knees getting better. The
You
back's
went out on
getting
top.
better.
No. See, Z knows what he's doing. He's like, you're too old, dude. You can't do this shit.
I know.
You're too old. You're a pussy now. Just
Oh, yeah, and that's what gets him into the ring.
Yeah, they got guys
Absolutely.
from Albany gave me a phone call.
Really?
Yeah,
That was that organization you were with at one time?
yeah.
Yeah.
2
You gonna
guys are
fight
fighting
them?
out for the heavyweight belt, and they want me to fight for the. They want me to fight probably in July.
Do you have
January.
time to train with all the stuff you got going on with baseball and the barbershop and
He'll
everything?
make time.
Seeing white cab? I mean,
He'll
you
make,
do a
trust
million
me,
things.
he'll make time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If he really wanted to fight, he'll make time. It's like golfing. Think
Michelle's
about
saying
it.
you're done.
You're done, bitch.
You say you're done.
yep, he's done now.
I want back to chicken though. What made you have Pauly in your corner? Were you just like, I need somebody? Did you?
No, I didn't even know. Like
You could pick anybody.
because you were
or-
with the back. You were with the boxing
Brack.
association.
I was with Brack. I was on there with Brack. What's his name there?
Mora.
Yeah,
Lesnar.
Yeah, and everybody that you were there, no one showed up. They was like, "Fuck him, I don't want to be with him."
Yeah, no, it was actually you and my dad. You and my dad were in my corner.
Aw.
Oh, that's good.
How cute.
So I was good, but it was cool, man. Like it was good to have somebody in my corner that I knew and I trust, and I've known you forever,
long time.
And so it was cool. It was good to have people I knew and trusted. In my
That's a
corner.
good pick, though.
Yeah,
I'd have Pauly in my corner too.
Fuck yeah,
it gets you all pumped up. What? You have a little side conversations over here?
They're talking about.
I was just telling him to move over.
They're talking about Fortnite.
So Jacob could get in it.
Come on, Jacob, you want to get in? No, he doesn't want anything to do with it. No, there's a microphone right there if you want to use it, pal.
Come on.
No, he's shy.
He's in the barbershop a lot. He can hear everything. He hears all of our arguments.
Well, we mentioned at the barbershop earlier, when you're there, the entertainment's 100% free.
Yeah.
It's 100% free. It's a lot of nonstop ball breaking going back and forth. But
We're putting cameras and microphones up there. We're going to do a
That's
new
what
show.
you guys should do. Put cameras and microphones. When you guys there, he acts like a little bitch. He doesn't say a word. Because once he peeps up,
I know.
He's done.
Oh, I know. I act like a little
what I
bitch,
mean?
right?
Then I'm going to call the Northsiders up in here, and they're going to be done.
You know what? They've been making fun of me. I should never said it. I got jumped when I was really little. Let's say how little.
But big torso.
Let's say okay. Tell me if this is funny. I got jumped, right?
Listen.
Like
he's
6
on
guys.
5 beers today. Already golfing. He was on 5 beers already.
6 guys pulled up in a minivan, and came out. What my?
How old were you?
I was like 13.
Yeah, and these kids, five guys pulled up in a minivan. Their mom was driving them.
Probably a mom.
This goes on all day.
All day long. It's nuts.
Well, Pauly, it was mentioned how your son Johnny likes to punch him in the face. I'm like, well, Tino, you got that punchable face.
I want to punch him every fucking day. Every day.
So why don't we set up a fight?
I just look over at him. I'm like, dude, if I was still in high school, I would fuck you up. You're the type of dude that would have beat your ass every day.
Thanks.
That is true.
I believe him.
But you love him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's not late or calling in.
Late or calling in. When are you ever on time?
Knew it was going to be like
I'm
that.
never late.
Never calls in. He says he's never called in.
I'm 3 or 4 times. I'm telling you.
Here we go.
A month.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Name the last time I wasn't there.
I don't know. You're lucky. I'm always going to the banks.
Name one time. Nick,
you tell him, Nick.
Nick,
you're there in the morning.
Nick, I would love to hear this. Am I always there before 9 o'clock?
Well, now that he moved upstairs.
No, even before that.
They're knocking on the door. Come on, Tino.
Tino's always there. I mean, I told him about the time that he left the other day. We thought he was mad. He turned his phone off.
No, he was mad.
But
Michelle's saying,
he's there for the most part.
Does Michelle want to hear what actually Paul says about her at the barbershop?
No, she doesn't.
He says she's
There's a fine line.
Says she's an amazing woman.
Yeah, he knows better.
He does.
I will get my ass whooped when I walk outside.
This is nonstop though. When you go down there, it's like totally bicker on each other. It's funny.
Oh, all the time.
I love it.
It's not even
I
on each
enjoy
other. It's on me.
Yeah, true.
It's only on me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you bring it upon yourself.
No, how? Because my face?
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Or 'cause
attitude
you
too.
put holes in the wall.
The attitude.
Holes in the wall.
When you put that nail in the wall.
I know.
You idiot.
Paul
I'll never
freaked
live
out.
that. I'll never live this one.
Oh my God, Paul, I do want to steer directions a little bit. CNY Cab doing good.
Yes.
I see new cars out there every day. It
12
seems
cars.
like 12 cars.
Now. Started with 1.
And what I like about your fleet is it's different cars. It's not just one, like a Crown Vic.
No.
There's all different kinds of cars. It's cool. You got vans and
Yep.
sporty cars.
We gotta help out the people. A lot of people. Clean cars. Got Ace Cab that. Disgusting cars, vehicles falling apart. The
They're
other
still
one.
around?
Yeah, well, City just shut down.
Oh, City Cab closed.
City Cab closed.
They were horrible
because of
anyways.
Uber. No, they're disgusting.
They were
disgusting. Quick story: the guy why I started a business was a guy came to my barbershop to get a haircut, and he stunk. And I was like, talking to him. He said he just lost his license. He's legally blind now. They won't let him drive, so he's got to take a cab. And I was smelling him when I was cutting his hair. I'm like, what the fuck is this smell? And so then I walked him outside. I opened up the cab. It was the cab. And I said to him, this is what they smell like? He's like, yeah. The guy had his fucking belly button sticking out, fucking cigar.
I see.
Typical fucking cab. You know what I mean? And
disgusting.
And that day on right there, I was like, these people, they shouldn't be like what's the word? They shouldn't be they should have other means of transportation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They should be driving in something that they would do, if they could have money.
Something respectable.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And then that day right there, I started calling insurance companies. I went on and I just opened it. And I started with 1 and now I got 12.
Wow.
I see some of these guys park out in front of the bar, and they'll park and block people in, and they'll just sit there and, like, I know the one you're talking about, big old fat belly sitting there taking a nap, and I'm like,
exactly.
pounding on the car. I'm like, bro, you can't park here. What? I'm like, dude, you're blocking everybody in. You're parked in front of a parking lot, blocking everybody in when taking a freaking nap. Like, move. You got to go.
Yeah. Disgusting.
And it's just like, you just smell the cigarette smoke coming out of it. And you're like, oh.
Yeah, no
Why the
care
hell
in
would
world.
you want to get in something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, then you get out and you stink.
Right.
And then when they pick up multiple fares and, like, already charge you a premium, and you're like, now you're a young girl trying to get out of the car, and they're like, you know, you got strangers in the car with you knowing where you live.
Yeah. No, we don't do that.
And you're reliable. Like back in the day with City Cab, you call them, we'll be there in 10 minutes. They would show up like 2 hours late.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You know, you guys are there 10, 15 minutes.
We do get busy. I mean,
Of
there's
course.
sometimes we got 10 cars on the road at one time.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're busy, we tell you how long it's going to be. We give you the option to call someone else or wait for us. And 9 out of 10 times, they wait for us, you know? I mean, they're going to bitch, what the fuck, but they'll call back like, okay, we'll wait.
And you guys are online too, right? Like, you can order a cab
CNY
online.
Cab and car service, they have an app. What's
Phone app?
It's on iTunes and or for iPhone, App Store and iPhone and Google Play.
Yep.
That's the only place I tell people when they're at the bar and they need
too.
a cab, CNY cabs, man.
Me too. You
I
know?
appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. Well, it's
just
affordable. They're quick. They're reliable.
And a
The
clean
cars
car.
are clean. That's the important thing is the clean cars.
Clean, reliable
I
cars.
just seen another cab called a Affordable Cab.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Yeah.
A fat
had
girl
bumper hanging
was
off and
literally
2 different
working.
color doors. Yeah, it's affordable.
You know? And
Do you
I
still
like,
have the limo?
Still had the limo. I mean, I don't charge. I charge that as a regular cab rate to drive in a limo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might charge $30 extra or sometimes $20 extra just to use the limo. You know what I mean? If you want to go out to Syracuse or something.
My buddy Lance he'll call up, get all shit-faced and call the cab and request the limo.
Yeah.
And you'll just sit in the back with a 12-pack of beer and just cruise around town
I
in the
love
limo.
this shit, man. This is great. Look,
He sits in there all night.
Yeah.
He sits in it all night.
He does too.
Sometimes he sits in front and goes with the driver. Swear to God.
I believe it.
That's Lance, yep.
I believe it. That's hilarious. And the other thing, too, is you don't want to get into a cab and fear for your life.
Right.
And a lot of those
our
cab
cabs,
companies.
all of our cabs go through UPD.
Yeah.
They get checked.
Good.
They're everything.
Good.
I mean, like these Ubers, you know what I mean? They're not checked. They're
Right.
not checked that good. You know what I mean? I know right now one sexual offender that's a cab driver. That's
an
a
Uber
Uber
driver? Yeah.
Yeah, there was a post the other day. One of my friends posted it. I'm not going to say the name, but she said if this driver, or I might as well say the name, she said if this driver named Carlos for Uber picks you up, don't go with him. I guess he was trying to hold her hand the whole night, and once he dropped her off, he stopped what he was doing driving and went in with her.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
See,
she was
that's why
telling
you
him no,
cannot
or
take Uber.
She
You
was
cannot
like,
take
no,
Uber.
leave me alone
Leave me
and
alone.
get away from me. It was him and another guy.
Wow.
And brought her to a place and where she needed to go, not a random place, but hold her hand and stood around her the whole night. And
sketchy.
She goes,
so sketchy.
She said it's the
And the
second
fun-
time it happened.
You know what I don't like about Uber is that they have to have your phone number to text you. So I seen on multiple times people posting it saying, "Look at what Uber driver saying to me" and stuff like that. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like why would you give someone that you don't even know your phone number just to say here, when you could just literally call CNY and they'll be there right in front.
It'd be nice if they come with a background check when you order Uber or something like that. All of a sudden your background check comes up or something like that.
Now, are you still doing the you were picking up groceries?
Yeah. We still pick up groceries. People call us like they got Walmart to go now, and there's a Price Chopper. I think it's Price Chopper to go.
I know Hannaford was doing something.
Hannaford, you call up and we'll go pick them up for you. We pay for it, and then you just give us your credit card and we pick you up.
So that's so cool because so many people, like even myself, man, like I mean driving up to my house would be a little far now, but like I don't have time to go grocery shopping half the time. So it'd be nice to be able to call up, order it, and have somebody deliver it to me, or people who can't get out of the house,
right?
Elderly or
Yeah, we've been we started that a couple months ago, about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and it's starting. Ever since Walmart started doing it, it's starting to pick up a lot. We do at least 4 a day.
Yeah,
nice.
I mean that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, once it starts picking up, I'll just buy a couple extra cars and keep them aside just for
that
alone. A couple like minivans or something.
Yeah, just to pick them up and go.
You still doing food pickup too?
Yeah, but
not as much.
Not as much because we did a couple times and the restaurant messed up an order, and they expected us to bring it back and get everything refit, and we're like, no, we're not doing that. If we do, we're charging you, and then they'll get mad at us. And I mean, my drivers are spending their time, so they're going to get
your
paid
gas
and my gas, so they're going to get paid for it. And so we kind of shied away from that. I mean, once in a while, a couple of my friends will call and they want some pizza or something, then we'll have it delivered like that. When I know they're not going to be assholes, you know what I mean? I mean, listen, they messed up, not us.
All right.
Well, right, and it's the restaurant making the mistake. Now, why should you have to pay for it?
Exactly. Now you go back to the restaurant and try to explain to them, like, nah, they don't want nothing to do with it.
But then they should ensure accuracy.
You're
exactly.
Right. You're 100% right.
Right on. The boys are telling me your golf game is pretty nice.
No, it's okay.
That's what he's telling me. He said the golf game is nice.
No, it's all right.
I think
I want to test this
18
out.
the other day. Paul shot like 87 or something like that.
Did he really?
Something ridiculous.
Keeping it under 90?
Pretty
That's
good,
great.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and I did
Dustin
like
Jones,
200.
hole in one center. Dustin Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been going
I
in
golfed
for
like
about
a 200 today.
5-6 months now, and he
Where's that now?
Risney Boulevard.
Okay.
Right down there by New York Sash. Yeah, right over there in New York Sash. Hole in one, Dustin Jones. He's got the Beacon driving call on 49.
Okay.
Driving range.
So he brings you out to the driving range?
Yeah, he brings me out there. Then Michelle got into it.
Oh, cool.
Me and Michelle went out 2 weeks ago, I think it was, for our first time, or last Monday it was for the first time.
That's when she outdrove you, right?
Yeah, she did. She's killing it. She got to the green on 2, on a par 3. She was on the green on 2, and
Nice.
I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Michelle
serious.
says,
Nice.
Michelle says pet taxi.
Oh, pet taxi too.
What's that?
You doing pet taxi? Like to doctor's appointments? and
Doctor's
stuff?
appointments,
Veterinary?
vets, whatever you need. We'll bring the pets there when they're busy.
Oh, cool.
We've been doing that too. We get
You go up to Waterville?
Yeah, we go everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter where we gotta go. We'll go. It's just like we treat them just like a person, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is for a regular taxi rides, but we'll charge.
Oh, right on.
And that's been we've been doing that about 5 a month.
Really?
Yeah.
So people are utilizing that.
Oh, they are, but I mean, compared to the volume we do a day with our regular business, you know.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's okay. I mean, but other cabs don't let pets in their vehicles. You know what I mean? I think it's 3 times a year we have Orkin come in and spray our vehicles for preventive maintenance. So if there's anything in there, 3 or 4 times a year we do that. We got a contract with them. They come in. They spray everything down. They do a couple cars at a time. They leave them in there for 24 hours, and then we just keep moving around. A lot of people don't know that.
Well, that's good too, because a lot of people do service dogs too, and
yeah,
you know they bring them everywhere with them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you have to be able to accept some animals. You know, I imagine.
Yep.
I just got to say, I feel like people are overusing the service
Yeah, I
dog
do too.
thing. I feel like they're way overusing it. I mean, some people need a service dog. I understand. Believe me, I am a dog lover. I'm a dog lover, but
I don't
feel,
really care for dogs.
I feel like people are over.
You have 2.
You have 2 of them.
Time out. You have 2 dogs.
Yeah,
He
the
hates
wife
them.
wanted them. The kids and the wife.
The wife wanted them. Blames everything on the wife.
But I feel like people are overusing this whole
Listen,
service dog thing.
I understand the idea, but
Yeah.
don't bring them into a fucking restaurant when there's food there. That's my thing.
Right.
You know
I
what I
agree.
mean? Don't bring them
that's
into a fucking
that's
restaurant.
a little too much.
Hey, don't bring him to a concert.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
why are you bringing your dog to a concert?
I know.
It's too loud for him.
I know
Oh,
the-
I need him. He's my emotional rescue dog.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are you coming to a concert? You know? I don't know. It drives me crazy. I have to deal with that a lot. I feel like it.
Oh,
like
it's
once-
annoying as hell. It's like they bring them in stores, restaurants, and like these people I know, they climb mountains, they do all
Bring
this
their
stuff.
dogs with them.
Yeah, and you're like, why are you bringing your freaking dog? Why do you even want that bother? You know what I mean? Like, it seems like more of a hassle than it's worth.
I like bringing my dogs for the hike or whatever, but bringing them to like a concert or something like that, or like you said, bringing them to a restaurant. Why are you bringing your dog to a restaurant?
But the dogs aren't the dogs that are walking along with them. They're putting them in a backpack and carrying them up the goddamn mountain. You know?
I'll do it. But anyways, we got the little ones. But yeah.
But you know, like, how is that a service dog? Like, what are they serving you with?
Yeah, right. Emotional rescue is what they're refer to it as, or
Yeah.
emotional.
What does that
support.
even mean?
Emotional support.
rescue?
Well, you know, they had like some kind of traumatic
Like
experience happen
depression?
to them, and some kind of depression.
So
I
that's
could
what makes
see
them
where
happy?
these rescue dogs or with these emotional support dogs do benefit people 100%. But
I
to
mean, I've
bring
heard
them to
Some of
random
them that have
places-
seizures. Some people have seizures, and a dog knows when a person's having a seizure, and they
Yeah.
do something.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that stuff's cool right there.
Right.
That stuff's nice right there, but a fucking
What
restaurant,
do
that's my pet.
What do they
peeve.
do though? If they're having a seizure, what can their dog
Come
do?
up, they lick you, and they like try to calm you down.
They give you mouth to mouth.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Put peanut butter on your nutsack.
Yeah, we're not talking about you. We all know what Paul does with his dogs now.
Well, I was working at Cavallo's one time, and Piersma, PJ, I didn't know at the time, but I was working at the bar, and I see this guy walk in with a Great Dane.
Yeah.
And I was told, oh, no, that's his CNI dog. Like, who the frick uses a CNI dog as a Great Dane is a CNI dog? So I go over there and check it out. It was PJ that I went to high school with, and someone, he's got a Utica rugby shirt on. He's got his glasses on. I'm like, guys, why is he wearing glasses if he's got to have a CNI dog? And they're like, huh? I'm like, dude, he's got a fucking Great Dane. I went to high school with both these guys. The dog's, not a CNI dog. Are you serious? I'm like, dude, it just amazed me.
That's funny.
And they got in, too, and they walked right into the bar.
Actually, any dog could be a seeing eye dog, though. It's how you train them.
I get it, but they generally don't use Great Danes as seeing eyes dogs.
I've
They
got
bring
them-
in to restaurants. I mean, they're kind of big. And
That's like a horse.
Yeah.
Well, they got their place up towards my mom's house, the Freedom Rescue Dogs, and they use those to train blind dogs or seeing eye dogs, and it's all different types of dogs. There's so many different genres of dogs, if you will. Breeds. There you go.
Mhm.
That's the word.
Breeds.
But there's like 30 different dogs up there, and they train them to be a seeing eye dog. And I don't think they do for the emotional support thing, though. But I don't know. I think that whole fad is really getting a little out of hand, if you will.
Mhm.
I think you need to carry a card instead of having the vest, because you notice these dogs have the vests on. And it's like, oh, this is.
Well, they become accessories now.
Right.
They put them in their purse. Oh, I got a cute dog. And it
Well,
becomes
no,
like a fashion accessory.
I'm talking about a real rescue dog.
No,
Like
I'm talking about the
big
people
dogs.
taking advantage of it. You know what I mean? Like the people taking advantage of. Because then what's going to happen is people are going to not allow it.
And somebody's going to get bit.
Right.
Oh, man. Pauly, we got to mention Best of the Best one more time.
Yes.
You guys are up. I think it's super cool you guys are being nominated for this.
Yeah. No, thank you to everybody that nominated us. I appreciate everybody. It's all because of you guys. You know what I mean? Thank you very much, everybody. But, I hope we win it this year. I guess last year we came in a tight, close race with the other guys.
Yeah. Right
the
on.
other guys don't even mention that name.
Yeah, the other guys.
But it's cool to be recognized.
It is.
And just to even be on the list
It is.
it's an honor. And because there's a lot of barbershops around.
And now
There is.
A lot.
these guys are saying you get an iPad set up in the store.
Yeah, we're going to put up iPad, and you're going
It's
to
all
come in
set
and
up.
vote, and we're going to put $5 off each haircut.
$5.
3.
5.
Ooh.
5. It was $5 off each haircut.
$5 if Tino does it, right?
Yeah.
Get the
And $3 if I do it. And then
haircut's free if
$5
I
off
do it.
each haircut.
I hear if you sit in Pauly's chair, it's free though. That's what I heard.
$5 off each haircut, and you gotta do it right there, basically, so we see. And once a day, every day. To was it July 17th?
July 1st.
July 1st?
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
June 17th through
June
June
17th, July
17th,
1st.
yeah.
And
So
if
it
we
started
win,
yesterday.
if we win, there's
Started
gonna be a
yesterday.
party.
Did you vote yesterday?
Yes.
You did.
Yeah, I voted today too.
So,
So
did
you
I.
get $5 off.
$5 off each haircut.
That's a
Nick
great
didn't.
deal.
Nick didn't yet.
I voted today.
Well,
He
actually,
didn't vote yesterday.
as soon as we finish this podcast, we're all going to vote.
Yeah.
We're
Good.
going to vote together, all
And
of
a
us.
party.
And do it every day. So
Big
you
party.
you got a party planned?
I got a couple midgets online.
Yeah?
Oh my
Bridget?
God.
You're bringing back Bridget? The sit and spin? Anyway.
No,
Did I
but we're gonna
time out,
do
did
it
I
nice.
just hear
I mean-
Jacob say my mom?
Oh.
No, she's definitely a midget. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you could use her if you want to.
No, everybody else already did.
Way out of context.
Well, you got,
Oh,
well, you got an
my
idea.
God.
Party idea,
So
though,
bad.
in case you win. Well, there's a good chance. You got a good
Yeah.
good chance you
I
can
know, I
win.
think
so
we do.
Let's throw a party. Let's throw a party regardless if you win or not.
A nomination party. How about that?
There you go.
We got nominations.
Yeah.
For the party anyways.
And then if you win, you
Oh,
kick it up
everybody
an
gets a
extra-
trophy. Here we go.
No participation trophy.
No, it's just a party.
No, I know.
Just to be recognized.
I'm always up for a party.
No, it's good to be recognized.
Not that kind of party.
Pauly, what you've done from the old shop to the new shop is just a huge 180.
Yes.
And it's great. And the construction you did in there, and it's really comfortable. A lot of space. You got a kids area.
Yeah, we needed it. We were getting really busy down there, and I knew once we moved out of West Utica, I knew it was just going to pick up 4, 5, 10 times, and it has. It's nonstop. We left with what? I was down there by myself. Now we got 3 more barbers.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Oh, you were down there by yourself?
Well, by myself, really. Tino wasn't doing much, but
yeah, right.
I wasn't doing much.
Just complaining.
See, how many times you come in and Paul wasn't even there?
I was down there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? No, I mean.
I thought you bought the barbershop off of him.
Exactly.
You know,
Everyone thought that. Everyone
Thought
goes,
you
"Are
were
you the
changing
owner?"
to
I'm like, "No."
Oh my God.
But no, I mean, a lot of room, a lot of chairs. You know, we got a kids area.
Are
now.
all your chairs full? They're
Yeah.
full? All of them?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
And we just got a call from a guy that lives in Rochester, asking if he can come down and work for us. I didn't even tell Paul because I looked him up. Not even close.
No.
Like way too like. I would be out of a job.
I'm glad you found a crew. I know it was hard for
So
you.
you
for a
turned him
while.
away.
I didn't find it yet. I didn't find a crew yet. I mean, people, they're still suspect. You know what I mean?
There's still- yeah,
They're
but
still
you got
suspect.
your chairs are full. That's
they're
important
full.
right now. But I know for a while there it was hard for you to find good help.
Yeah.
You had a couple guys just leave you in the middle of the night type of thing, and
No, they had no choice.
Your mom's yelling at you, Jacob. Your mom's yelling at you for talking about my mom.
Yeah, your mom is yelling at you right now, Jacob. She's like, Jacob, want to talk about your mom?
Exactly.
Everybody
I
knows.
can't
His
do
mother.
that.
Yeah.
Wow. She'll whoop your
Let's
ass.
leave the moms out of this conversation.
Michelle will whoop Paul's ass, I think.
Let's leave the conversation out of the moms. But no, this has been fun, Tino. I'm glad you came down. Tino's been begging to come on the show for a while. I was like, come on, I've never been on the show before.
He's always
Well, you talk about the barbershop.
Yeah. I always talk about the barbershop.
I know.
Yeah,
You got to come back in. We got to do another live feed.
Yeah, and I definitely want to do another toys drive, too, around the
Yes,
holidays.
that was very successful.
It was.
The guy said he hasn't gathered that much food at one sitting ever.
Yeah.
And it's something we should mention too that we didn't mention, that you are a veteran.
Yes.
You know, Marines, correct? You know, so you do a lot for the vets, feed the vets. You did the toy drive,
Toy drive,
things like
vets.
that.
Yeah. You're busy. You're active in the community, man. You're doing a lot of good things out there. On top of coaching baseball and
Basketball, football.
all your endeavors and
Football, yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of stuff, man.
He does everything.
Got to keep busy.
Yep.
Got to keep busy.
Yes, you do, man.
I feel like if Pauly has one day that he doesn't do anything, he'll go insane. He'll go insane.
Well, you should have seen when he had his back surgery.
Oh, my God.
Laying around, he keeps freaking out.
Yeah.
So you think about fighting again, huh?
Don't do it.
I got the phone call.
I got a challenge for you.
I think you should.
I know
I
somebody.
think you should.
I know somebody would kick his ass.
I got the phone call. I don't know.
The Goliath. The Goliath would kick his ass.
I
You wanna
want,
do it?
I want him to fight one more time.
You're still
One
not a-
more.
Paul, tell
he's
everyone
not
how
I
you're
never
gonna fight.
watched
Not
him.
an eater.
You're
I
not
never watched him.
I know you're an eater, but you're not an eater to like.
No, I just lost 32 pounds.
Right.
I mean, I go to Mohawk Valley. I go see Juliana down there at the CrossFit.
Uh-huh.
It's like a cold movement class. It's like a physical therapy and yoga on steroids. And then my wife, every day, my wife's been such a great supporter and helping. She does everything every day, makes the meals.
You're lucky you
the
got it,
shakes,
man.
everything. She does everything. I get up, it's just right there. All I gotta do is fucking put it in my mouth. That's all I gotta do. And I mean, it wasn't for her. I mean, I still probably could have did it, but with her, it's been a lot easier.
It's tough. It's nice when you got somebody like setting it all
Yeah.
up for you like that.
Yeah, she's right there doing everything. It's a lot. A lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have it. She's been right there right there by my
That's
side.
awesome.
everything. But
She's
yeah.
a gem. You're lucky you got her, man.
I know. I'm so
got her.
lucky. Ain't that right, babe?
She's smiling. She just did a smiley emoji up on
Not what he says
the
in the barbershop.
Facebook and stuff. She's like, "Ah." So
Hopefully I'll get some now.
Yeah, right.
probably not.
Oh my God!
You're gonna see a thumbs
Time
down
out.
come up.
Isn't her son sitting right here though?
I know.
Go to bed,
Oh,
kids.
there you go.
Or just a hand.
You guys are-
I'll take the hand.
Oh my God! I can't wait to hear Michelle's response to this. Right now.
One more time before we get out of here. Mention the barbershop location, times, website, all that stuff, social media. Tino.
What?
I'm sorry. Did we interrupt you?
Are you playing? You playing Fortnite?
About what?
You playing Fortnite?
Mention
No,
the
I wish I was.
Mention
Barbershop.
the barbershop stuff.
Yeah, talk.
Barbershop stuff. The
Facebook.
best of the best. The Facebook. Everybody can.
What is it? The Facebook. What's our fucking Facebook page?
Can I say it first?
Look, get a kid.
Don't
2
even
beers,
start.
fucking
Here we
fucking
go.
Two
Don't even
fucking
start.
Beers, this kid.
Don't even start.
Oh my God.
2 beers, my ass.
Start now.
You can go on our Facebook, basically.
And where can they find this Facebook page?
Go on our Facebook.
Pauly's
What is it?
Barbershop.
Pauly's Barbershop.
Okay.
And it
Very
what is
good.
it? The
The
first or
website,
second?
Pauly's Barbershop 2017.
Tu-
.com.
Not 2017, 2011. It
11.
was established in 2011. So good job. So keep talking shit if you don't even know what you're talking about.
You know, let's just skip this segment. Let's just skip this
All
part.
right, CNY Kevs, where can they find you?
Oh, just call.
But you could find us on Instagram too at Pauly's Barbershop. You know, all of us post our pictures. We tag whose barber it is. You know, we're gonna put the link in our Instagram bio. We're open, Tuesday through Friday 9 to 6, and then Saturday 9 to 2. So I mean, it's easy to find us, easy to contact us.
Finally, a kid with a head on his shoulders. Listen, he took
Give this kid a raise.
Nice job, Nick.
Raise.
Nice job.
Yeah.
I should just mute Tino.
Exactly. I think he's talking.
So fucked up.
But
I'm even getting it from you now, Z.
But CNY Cab and Car Service, if you need a reliable, clean, affordable, dependable drivers, they're friendly. You need a good car service, give them a call today. And don't drink and drive. Use CNY Cab and Car Service. They're also out in front of Varick Street too. Like on a Thursday night, you have them sitting out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're really, really busy. I mean, we pick up when we go. We pick up, go, pick up, go. We're always on the move.
Well, this is graduation season too,
Yeah.
so like people don't be stupid, man. Call the cab.
Call the cab.
315-922-7330.
That's it.
What he said.
And Pauly, thanks for helping us out too when we got started,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Taking
My
some
pleasure.
ads out and stuff like
Anything for
that.
you, my man.
I love you.
Anything for you.
You're my brother, and everything. He's helped me out so many times throughout my life. You have no idea. But
Don't tell him about that one time.
no,
Oh, he already did before we got on the show.
I didn't. I didn't go public with
You
that.
go public with
Oh,
it.
you chopped off one of his eyebrows?
You shaved my
I'll go
eyebrow
public.
right
I'll
off.
go
Oh,
public.
he moved.
No, he didn't move.
No,
That's what you always say to
I didn't
people. You
move.
moved. You moved.
I didn't move.
There's a bald spot in your head.
No.
You moved.
He was talking with his hands like he does, and all of a sudden something came up and zipped. And I was
He left
missing
with a
eyebrow.
fucking free pair
How
of
did you do
sneakers.
that?
Left with
How
a
did
free
you do
pair
that?
of sneakers.
Sneakers.
Yeah.
How sneakers?
I
How
gave him
did
a free pair of
sneakers get into this?
They were nice.
He felt bad. Yeah, they're
They're
great.
brand new.
The sneakers were already at the barbershop?
Yeah. I was going to return them.
He felt
Yeah, I was
bad.
like, "Here's-
He's
he
like,
goes-
"What size are you?" I says, "11." He goes, "Oh, these are perfect for you. Here, take them."
For shaving off your eyebrow?
Yeah.
That's
He
awesome.
did it on purpose.
Oh, he definitely did on purpose.
He was all pissed off. Son, he got the sneakers. His
I would be
big
pissed
smile.
off
He's
too
like,
if you shaved off my eyebrow.
I'm simple. I'm easy to
He
please.
said, shave off mine once a month, he said. Give me a new pair of sneakers.
You should shave off yours, them bushes.
My eyebrows are nice, dude. My eyebrows are nice. You wish you had mine.
Oh, man, let's get out of here. You guys, I love you guys. Open the door anytime you guys want to come in and hang out and shoot the shit and talk sports and stuff. And
Same
well,
to you
Nick,
guys.
you can leave Tino home.
Well, you guys are baseball fans. Have you checked out the Baseline yet?
I'm sorry?
Have you checked out the Baseline yet?
No.
Or baseball podcast with
No, I haven't.
Sean
You guys talk
Gaffney
about
and
Harper?
Sean Gaffney? I know Sean Gaffney.
Sean Gaffney and J.P. Schofield.
Yeah, they're on usually on Sundays, and they've been doing Thursdays, but there's a weekly baseball podcast that we have here on the D, and they're doing great. They're doing awesome work, and
Should
they're
check them
really,
out,
really knowledgeable, and they know their things. They're on top of their stats and everything, so check them out. But another thing we want everybody to check out is our Grub and Gab that's going on Tuesday, June 26th from 5 to 8. It's happening at Old Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop, 4126 Oneida Street in New Hartford, right on the border of New Hartford and Utica. We're looking for a couple competitors. We're going to nail down the whole competition tomorrow. Well, we've got this Goliath challenge going on. That's what Chicken was trying to get you to do, but you're not really this big of an eater.
Well, I mean, I could always make myself throw up at the end.
You could. You could. It's a big-ass sandwich. It's a triple-size sandwich. Have you been to Old Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop on Oneida Street?
No.
The place is great.
I
Check
went
it out.
once.
Place
Chicken parm sandwich, banging.
Banging, right? All her food over there.
I had a green,
Banging.
I had a green sub.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
So what's a sandwich with...
It's a focaccia sandwich, but it's like it's a foot high.
3 times the meat, 3
It's-
times the toppings.
Three times of
Pound of
everything.
fries.
And then you got to eat a pound of fries.
And then you
With
got to wash
too.
it down with either a 2-liter soda or a 40 of beer.
It's a challenge that they've had going on for a
What is
while.
it? I mean, did anybody beat it yet?
No, but that's why we're doing this to set the challenge, to set the bar.
I'm starting to fart just thinking.
Is that what I smelled?
My stomach's turning right now.
I knew I smelled Vaseline. It's weird.
But they haven't had
And motor oil.
they haven't had anybody do the challenge, and that's why we're doing this challenge to set the bar to see, because they were setting
Oh,
at the
look at
bar
me.
at like a half hour. It's like no way you can eat this sandwich in a half
Robbie
hour.
Leone.
Yeah, Robbie can eat. Send them our way.
He ate,
We need a couple
15
competitors.
chili dogs and 7-8 chili cheeseburgers from Voss's. at once.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Literally, holy shit.
I'm serious.
Damn.
He did one time.
I posted the picture of the Goliath
on our event page.
On the event page. Man, that thing, that's thick. It's a thick sandwich.
It's like this big, and it's about a foot high. It's huge. It's a lot of meat, a lot of toppings.
So it's a thick of meat?
It's
Thick stack
it's
of meat?
Huge. It's absolutely huge. And it's going down June 26th from 5 to 8 p.m. at Old Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop. Now, the winner gets, they get their picture put up on the wall. They're going to be the legend, the champion, the very first champion ever. No, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at you telling the story. But
you don't even weigh as much as this.
You don't. They also win a golden ticket from Oh Baby Sandwich Shop, which is a sandwich a month for the rest of the year, for a whole year, not for just the rest of the year, for 12 months.
Yep. And
also a couple tickets to get the let out at the Saranac Brewery, and T-shirts and accolades, and of course, we'll all be there hanging out. The D will be broadcasting live from 5 to 8, as well as our DJs, our resident DJs will be on hand. DJ East 1, M-Dub, Jacoby, Bizz, all those guys are going to be there. There's going to be games, prizes. We're also doing a cornhole challenge, and the money's raised from the cornhole challenge is going to go to benefit John, who is an employee at Oh Babies. He's suffering from cancer right now. So we're going to be doing that as well. So we're all tying it all in. It's for a good cause, and it's for a good time, too. So we're all going to be there hanging out at Oh Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop, June 26th from 5 to 8 p.m.
This is going to be a blast.
It is going to be a good time. I like when we all get together and do our thing. Yes, Masucci is doing the challenge. We do have Masucci on the challenge. So,
how many people are you looking for?
We probably need a couple more. We do have 3 people signed up right now, and we need a few more. I think we're only allowed maybe 5 to 7 competitors total.
It, yeah. Hold one spot till I get a hold of you.
But there has been a lot of interest into this, so we might want to keep doing this. I'm thinking about we might want to extend it, so we're going to talk to them tomorrow and see if we can continue this to make it a monthly challenge or something like that.
So someone's got to beat it.
Someone's got to beat it. No one's done it yet.
Nobody's been able to do it. They had a half-hour cap on it, so now we're like, well, maybe that's just a little too...
Well, how far did people get with a half hour? I mean...
I don't know.
So that's it. Now it's going to set the new standard. So whoever does it the quickest, that's the new bar to beat.
Yeah.
So that at least then you know it's been done, and you can prove that it's been done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why. So I think that's why what's that?
Half hour's not a lot of time. It really isn't. Especially with a pound of fries and just a big old freaking...
With that 2-liter soda. Oof.
Michelle's saying Jacob could do it. Probably could. He eats, huh? Eats you out of house at home?
Oh, my God.
Boy eats, huh?
Grocery bill?
You can imagine.
Michelle goes once a week to the freaking Walmart.
Once a week, huh?
Once a week. Gallons of milk, 3-4 gallons, 2, 4, 6 gallons a week.
He's a grown boy.
Wow.
Look at it. He's in great shape, man. He looks great. He's been working hard. You could tell he's been putting a lot of hard work in, man. Keep it up, kid. Keep it up, buddy. Pauly, Tino, Nick, Jacob, thanks, guys. It's been a lot of fun today. I'm glad come back. We got to come back. We want to do another thing at the barbershop,
We will do it. We won't be so timid next time. I think they just put the...
Well, no, you guys were busy last
packed,
time,
man.
though.
You guys were busy.
You were busy that day.
I didn't get from 9 o'clock in the morning. I think it was to what, 6 when they left?
2.
No,
We did on Saturday.
No, it was a Friday.
It was a Friday.
It was a Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday.
Because Saturday you had Santa on the Friday on the Saturday.
We had Santa.
I mean, we
It
were
was a double
day
weekend.
till 7:30 that night.
Yeah,
you know.
we were.
And we're not allowed around children, so
That's why we do it in the afternoon. I want to remind everybody they can listen to this podcast and previous podcasts of EC Radio and all the content we have here on the D at DisruptionNetwork.net. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all the social media platforms and Twitch. And also, if you guys could just click the share button, too, that would help us out here at the D and the barbershop and as well as CNY Cabin Car Service. And don't forget, if you're voting for the best of the best in the OD, vote Pauly's Barbershop. That's it.
Or come in and get $5 off a haircut.
There you go. Boom.
$5 off a haircut.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
Just for a vote, man. That's it.
That's it. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. And Gina Scampone's joining us tomorrow. See you.
See you.
You know what the hell you're listening to? It's EC Radio.
We are a generation of lost masculinity, and we got to start getting it back. No matter if you're straight or gay, no matter if you stick it in the front or you stick it in the rear. For the love of our sons, we've got to stick it in there like a man.
EC Radio.
Get ready for the Oh Baby's Grub and Gab Challenge, happening live Tuesday, June 26th at Oh Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop, 4126 Oneida Street in New Hartford. In this corner, we have a tag team powerhouse of the Oh Baby's Goliath Sandwich and the D. Currently undefeated, they are looking for a new challenger to try to take the belt. The Goliath Sandwich stands 3 times taller than the already huge Oh Baby's Focaccia Sandwich. Do you have what it takes to take down the Goliath? With triple the meat, triple the toppings, pound of fries, and your choice of a 2-liter soda or bring in a 40-ounce of beer. The Disruption Network crew is looking for challengers to take it down. Do you have what it takes to take down the Goliath? Fastest time wins and sets the new bar to be broken. The D crew will be broadcasting live from the event on Tuesday, June 26th. There will be live entertainment from Ease Beats and Bizz, food specials, and other contests to win prizes. Do you have what it takes to take down the Goliath? Put your money where the mouth is. At O'Baby's Grub and Gab Challenge, Tuesday, June 26th at O'Baby's Gourmet Sandwich Shop and Disruption Network. Only on the D.
The Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley was born when 3 top producing agents with over 25 years of combined experience selling real estate joined forces to take real estate to the next level. We practice with honesty, integrity, and the knowledge to help make the buying and selling process easy and stress-free for all of our clients. We pledge to always make our clients our top priority from start to finish and even after the house is closed. We will always be a valued resource for information and assistance for our buyers and sellers. Our customers over the years have become not only past clients, but great friends. As we join hands together as the Property Sisters of the Mohawk Valley, we look forward to serving our clients and our community and making a positive difference. You can reach us at 315-601-9630 for all of your real estate needs.
Hi, this is attorney Nick Pasalacqua. The team of attorneys I have assembled at Pasalacqua & Associates has been carefully hand-picked to include the best trial attorneys in the particular areas of the law that we practice. Have you been charged with DWI or any other crime? Members of our team include former assistant district attorneys, now fighting to protect your rights 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you or someone you love been seriously injured in a motor vehicle accident? Members of the team at Pasalacqua & Associates include former insurance defense attorneys, now fighting to ensure that you get every penny you're entitled to. If you need legal help quick, don't waste your time or money calling anyone else. Remember, for legal help quick, you better call Nick and the team at Pasalacqua & Associates. 315-500-NICK or 315-500-6425 or visit cnytriallaw.com today.